Oh, baby, it's High Rollers time! Woohoo! It's time for High Rollers, baby!
That was a curveball.
Yeah, I love it.
I was in a Western.
What did I do?
Indiana Jones.
It opens with, in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, it opens with him in Montana, and it has like a real Wild West vibe to it. Welcome to High Rollers, everybody! I'm your Dungeon Master, Mark Sherlock Humes, and I'm here with my friends. This week we have... Bam! We've got Rhiannon.
Hello.
We've got Trot. We've got Kim. Bam! We've got Tom. We've got Katie.
What did you do?
Bam!
Where's he gone?
I shot him. He's dead.
Oh, we are free.
Welcome, everybody.
Nice.
It's D&D time. Ready to go. I got a couple of things to talk about. Well, one big thing, though. That's right. It's today's sponsor, everybody. Can I get a whoop whoop?
We're back.
Today's episode is brought to you by Rune Fable.
Oh,
Rune Fable makes gorgeous dice. They make gorgeous dice and have launched their Kickstarter Alchemical Origins. Funded in 1 hour and currently 250% funded. But they want you, High Rollers family, to take it beyond to the moon.
Crown.
Immerse
To the
yourself
window.
in a realm of vibrant colors and forgotten artifacts with the Alchemical Origins dice collection. 6 different designs themed around alchemical reagents, all with Rune Fable's signature tendrils of color. Handcrafted dice made in the UK by artisan dice maker Miles. Also, Rune Fable have partnered with 4 woodworking to create bespoke wooden dice vaults themed to each dice set, as well as a Victorian-style curio case to display your sets within. Dice that turn your stories into legends!
Incredible.
Live until August 14th. Go, 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 go now. Get to the Kickstarter. Get your amazing Alchemical Origins dice set today!
Wow.
Beautiful, Adrian. Lovely. Well done.
No, go check out Rune Fable.
So gorgeous.
Very gorgeous dice. We love good dice.
I like
We
those
love
D6s. They look really good. They look
really
like
are,
shards.
Well, maybe we and Miles are cooking up a little something to have here. But you should go check out that Alchemical Origins Kickstarter. Who doesn't love lovely dice? We know you guys love lovely dice.
do.
We love lovely dice.
We do.
Who enjoys those colourful dice?
We do.
We do.
Who's going to go to Kickstarter now?
We
will. Thank you very much. Love a Simpsons reference in the morning. But yes, go and check it out.
He's praised.
Shut up. Right, stop now. Stop now.
Classical guess.
That's it for the ad read. Thank you once again of Rune Fable for sponsoring today's episode. Go check out that amazing Kickstarter for the Alchemical Origins. Is there anything else that I need to mention this week, my dearest friends?
No.
No. You missed Tommy. Do it again. Sam, cut to Tommy.
Cute.
No.
My version of the
cutie.
7 high thing.
Tom's my favorite horse girl.
I'm your Tycho shuttle.
With that, that is going to be it for today's intro.
Racing game.
Yes. Pretty Darby.
I'm a gold ship guy.
My man.
With that, let's run that intro and start today's episode of High Rollers.
Gold sheet.
Welcome back to Altheya, the Dragon Empire. Our heroes have travelled along the glittering golden coast of the Suncrest Isles. Knight-errant Gruffith of Tremorrow has been tasked with tracking down and slaying 2 champions of Orjanya, Moormother, she who sinks ships, mistress of the deep. Once a benevolent goddess who helped create Altheya, she was corrupted and turned into a being of hate and violence, becoming embered, and now stands as an enemy against the world of mortal kind. Gruff's search has brought him to the fishing village of Netting-on-Sea, a local community unused to outsiders. They are met by a few of the locals, a guard, and the wife of the town's reeve, Madeline, who encourages them to wait in the tavern while she fetches her husband and the local marshal. In the tavern, the Catch, the party meet Carla, a woman from one of the largest cities of the Suncrest Isles, and Daisy notices a golden glow around her, and she seems to recognize the same in Daisy, and it is revealed that Carla is also a Deva, or an Asamar, just like Daisy. Carla tells them of the encounter with a celestial hunter, a Jaeger, who hunts down the deserter spirits of celestials. Barely managing to escape on her own, she fled out here to Netting-on-Sea to live in obscurity. She says that she has always had an uneasy feeling about the locals, but they tolerate her for her booze and her money. Merrick Ogden, the halfling reeve of Netting-on-Sea, and his wife Madeline return, along with Jameson Cambrick, the village marshal, and his mother Hannah Cambrick, the former marshal. They know nothing about the champions or attacks along the coast, but Merrick tells the party that the strange lights and noises have been seen coming from an old abandoned church about 30 to 40 minutes outside of the village. He asks Gruff to investigate whilst the town prepare for a festival celebrating the bounty of the sea. The heroes make their way to the forgotten church of Saint Talan, a divine saint of healing and rivers. They find it cold and eerily silent. Xanthius begins to detect desecrated energy, but before he can warn his companions, some of them enter the church, and Gruff finds a loose flagstone that triggers a flash of a vision, a priestess being brutally murdered by cultists years ago, whilst 2 young halflings watch, then join in. Spirits of the priestess and others rise up and attack the party, who flee as quickly as possible, though some of their life force is siphoned away in the race to escape. And that is where we pick up the adventure today, my friends. The sun has fully set. The crown looming over Altheya. Its majestic red and golden glow cascading over, being reflected upon the waters that you can see from the high vantage point of these cliffs, looking out across the wide, distant ocean. Malia, the paler, softer, silvery moon, casts everything in that gentle, soft, silvery glow as you begin to hear the sounds of merrymaking coming from Netting-on-Sea, echoing up the cliffside. You can hear music, shouting, drinking. But you all stand on a very old, stony, broken pathway. The Church of St. Delan, broken, overgrown, like a shadow looming behind you. Cold still clinging to your limbs. Sense of terror in your gut from your flight away from the spirits. That is where we pick up. Lovely.
Okay. Just to confirm, it was only Gruff that saw the vision, right?
It was only Gruff that saw the vision specifically, yes. Gruff also managed to pick up a journal and a golden necklace.
Yes.
In the distance, do we see the pyre has been lit, or is it still just like...
Give me a perception roll.
Can we roll for fate, please?
Oh, very good point. Very good point.
Oh, I'm just on a back-to-back banger.
It's your first roll.
Well, Tom, why don't you start us off?
I got a 2.
Oh, that's a dice for me.
I got a 6.
Oh, a dice for you.
Cinco.
A dice for me. Thank you.
No, that's
Oh,
5.
that's a 6.
Cuatro.
Cuatro, a dice for you.
Yes.
Stop using Spanish.
Why not? Cinco.
Oh, cinco. Oh, this is looking very good for you. 2
Dos.
dice for me. Well, 2's better than none.
Yep, that's true.
So,
Matteo, you did a great job back there.
thank you.
Identified the threat and immediately ran away, exactly as planned.
exactly. I helped Daisy a little. I
You
shouted
did,
some
you did.
encouragement to Daisy's
Oh, those
way.
things
Right,
were
everyone,
awful.
please stop. Please stop right
What's the
now.
autograph?
Stop. We need to stop right now. Can they see us from the village? And can
I
they
don't
see
think
us?
so. No, I mean you can see that you are on sort of, the path that you led up here is kind of a path up through the cliffs. Like, you are high above. There is tree line and things in the way, though, right? So I would say that you don't have sight onto the village yourselves at this point. It's kind of twisted around. There's like scatterings of shrubland and trees. You can just hear the sounds of this festival taking place.
I'm sorry, Matteo. I'm sorry, Xanthias. Time is of the essence. We cannot. Okay, quiet now. Quiet. We cannot let the villagers know that we survived that.
Why?
Why? What happened?
They are the ones who killed the priestess.
That would explain why they were so furious, so tormented.
Why do you know that?
When I went to the flagstone, when I took this, and he points to the necklace on around his neck, this journal underneath the altar, I saw a vision. I saw a vision of the priestess and how she died, how she was killed. Did you see the knife? The shark's tooth knife at the altar?
I believe only you saw that graph.
There was a shark's tooth knife at the altar. It was a ritual knife. And they killed the priestess. And I saw in the village, it was villagers, and it was 2 young halflings. And they said something about the bounty of the sea and her being an outsider. They murdered her there. That blood was hers.
That means Carla's in trouble.
Exactly.
Outsider.
Exactly.
Outsiders.
Now, we need to be careful. They probably think we're dead or being dealt with by the ghosts right now. But we have 2 people in danger right now. That's Carla and that's Sir Joran.
Yes, Sir Joran's down there. I mean, yes, goodness me.
Carla said they've been settled for 2 years here, right?
I can't explain it. I don't know if they've had festivals in that time, but that's what I saw. I saw them.
Okay.
I saw villagers and I saw 2 young halflings descending upon her and murdering her in that church. And they said the bounty of the sea. Isn't that what they call the festival?
Yes.
Oh.
The memories of the undead, they don't lie.
So you think this was Merrick and Madeline at the very least?
It must be. They said, didn't Carla said that the Ogdens and the Cambricks rule this village.
So the marshals as well. Okay.
As Graf, you feel this kind of incensed fervor to deal with this situation, as you have this realization. You feel that necklace you're wearing. Your body's probably running a little. You were grabbed by the ghosts, and you feel this, unnatural chill throughout your whole body. But around your neck, it's cold, but a very different kind of cold, like a pleasing, like wading through a fresh spring or a river. And you feel this gentle reassurance there. You, if you would like to, may automatically attune to that item. It is a magical item.
Yes, I would like to.
Great.
You have the space for it?
Also, that's the main thing, is if you have attunement slots for it, you also would then gain an understanding of what that item does. You get the sense you know what this item does, and it is the item that I gave to you before.
Oh.
Whilst you read it out, I am just going to go fetch some things that I forgot, so do bear with me, but you read that out.
It is the Holy Ampule of Saint Tilan.
That's how you spell Talan.
A wondrous item, rare. That is T-E-L-A-N with an accent on the E. A grave accent? Anyway,
Like an apostrophe, but not.
a golden necklace with a cart figurine that houses an ampule of blood believed to be from Saint Tilan. You gain resistance to poison damage and have advantage on saving throws against poison and disease.
Nice.
And you have enhanced healing, which costs un fate. When you restore hit points to another creature, you can spend 1 fate to increase the amount by your level. if you target multiple creatures with the effect, it only applies to one. So if I do like an aura...
A fate spendy item.
Yeah.
Fate spendy item.
A fate spender.
So you can boost your healing by, what's your level now? What is it?
8.
Cool.
Wow,
So by
okay.
spending a fate, you can give another creature an extra 8 hit points when you heal them. Now, it doesn't say it has to be a healing spell. So if you were to, use a non-healing way of healing somebody, that would also apply as
Like
well.
my med kit and stuff.
Yes, if it restores hit points, it has to specifically restore hit points.
Well, with my new
But with your
medic,
healer feat, yes,
yeah.
your medic feat, I believe you can do
Heal
that.
the- yeah.
So, but that is a fate
Very
to use
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Also, like I said, it does give you advantage, a resistance against poison damage, also advantage on saving throws. So if that is to both resist being poisoned or diseased, or to end being poisoned and diseased as well.
sweet.
So it should be in D&D Beyond a version of it. Things like the advantage on the saving throws, you might just need to try and remember it's not very good at doing specifics like that.
Oh, it does have it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Can I take the journal out and quickly... I don't mean to spend time to properly sit down, but just quickly...
Yeah, I mean, what do you, go to, the last couple of pages? How are you going to quickly disseminate this information?
Yeah, sure, last pages are always good.
Last pages, you just kind of flick to the last couple of pages. With that, you wouldn't necessarily get the name of this person just yet, but you very quickly become aware that this is the journal of a priestess who came to Netting on Sea. And they speak about how in the last few, journal pages, they talk about how there is something wrong here. I am certain there are cultists of the Embered here. I do not know who, but I believe that is why the church has been abandoned for so long. They tell me that the Ogdens and the Canricks have been the leaders here for generations. They must know something. I'm going to pray to Saint Talan for guidance and then confront some of them to learn the truth. That is the last thing that was sort of written.
So it says Embered here, like it says.
Believed them to be cultists of one of the Embered. And I think that given the location, given what you've seen, it would probably be most likely that this priestess believed them to be cultists of Ojanya. The Embered do have cults like this. They are powerful beings, and powerful beings attract attention, especially in these kind of remote places. So it is not unfeasible.
I'm trying to recall, how long ago was it that the priestess was killed as well?
They said, there was a priestess. Just said a while ago.
Yeah,
Was it
okay.
about a decade ago or something?
It must be older because, if the church is fallen into ruin.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Look.
And if the two halflings you saw, Madeline
They were
and Merrick,
young.
they were young. They're now in their 50s, 60s. It's halflings do live a little bit longer, but you're probably looking at 40, 50
Decades
years.
ago.
Yeah,
it
decades.
said.
Right.
Look here. This is the priestess's journal. It says Cult of the Embered. She believed that there was Cult of the Embered here.
Right.
Now, it may not be the entire village, but we definitely know that the halflings are involved in some form, and the Cambricks must be involved as well. I mean,
It
you
must
saw
just
how
be those families, those two families must be leading the whole thing.
you saw how that mother was looking at us, Hannah
didn't like
Cambrick.
her.
They didn't want to see it. I think we need to get Carla, we need to get Sir Jordan, and we need to go.
So what do we do, Gruff? You said that we shouldn't let them know that we're alive. Should we sneak in? What should we do?
They sent us up to the church to die. That much is a fact.
Either that or to distract us from the festival. It could be that we get back down there and, what's the plan? Do we sneak down there? Do we...
We have an advantage here. They think that we're either dead or we're distracted by the church. So we have the advantage that they don't think we'll be around for a while.
Well, Carla said she wasn't going to the festival, right? So we might be able to sneak her out somehow.
Daisy, can you connect with her?
I need to see her.
You need to see her, okay. I could send Saren with a message. We need to warn Sir Jordan as well. I know he can protect himself, but from an entire village. And if they have some commune with the Embered, he could easily be overwhelmed, especially because he's on the sea. We need stealth. We need to be smart here. We can't take on an entire village, and it might not be the entire village.
It's probably the entire village, isn't it?
Probably.
I mean, if it isn't the entire village, it makes Fireball a lot more complicated.
Not
So.
a careful spell.
No, that's true. That's true. I would say that, you know, by the time you guys have had this conversation, this is maybe like 10 minutes of conversation, 15 minutes of conversation. You can hear raucous laughter echoing distant. It's like 30, 40-minute walk away, but this is big open space, so the sound is carrying quite well.
Do you have anything that can make us more quiet, more stealthy?
Not
and then I
me.
could always go ahead.
I mean, I'm pretty good at sneaking around, and I don't have magic. I'm pretty good at sneaking places.
I could
I'm blending in.
I could turn into something small. Yes, I could turn into something small and approach Carla.
I could make someone into gas.
Okay, how about we set up a kind of escort squad? So maybe there's a couple of us that go ahead, get Carla out, and then some of us maybe wait further down at the harbour to defend Sojourn in case anything happens.
That's if they haven't already done anything.
It's by the
Probably been
grandfather,
about
I
an
hope.
hour, just over actually now. I'd say maybe an hour and a half since you left.
The villagers probably wouldn't do anything. Although I sent that marshal to him.
You did specifically ask Jameson to go and get Sojourn.
I trust in Sojourn. He's smart enough, and he's.
We would have heard the thing, the whistle.
My worry is if the Ember turn up.
From the sea. Yeah.
Well, I don't mean to disparage the good knight, but if they approached him as civilians and invited him up into the town, I mean, even for all the best will in the world, a strong whack to the back of the head might have just taken him out before he could do anything.
You're that door, that portal you made. How far can it go?
It can go pretty far.
Can you get us to the ship?
Can you do it again?
Yeah. I can do it one more time, 500 feet.
It's either that or maybe your first plan, Gruff, of turning into a small creature. Now, let's just say, for example, a kitten for now. If you were to turn into that and travel into the town and try to...
for cute things.
I'm trying to lighten the mood.
So distracted.
You go down there. We try to determine exactly how much threat we're in. Maybe it's the entire village. Maybe it's just a select few. We need to figure out what we're walking into. If we've been sent away as a distraction to not be led down and killed, then they probably have a reason not to have just attacked us outright. They are probably scared of a big group of adventurers they don't know anything about. So there's a chance that us just showing up in the middle of the town is enough to completely rattle them. However, if it's the entire village, then obviously we're in trouble.
Well, then we just get to the boat as quickly as possible. All of us.
Rowan, I'm going to tell you, your 500 feet is not very much at all. Considering this is like a 30, 40-minute walk away, your dimension door, you would have to be a lot closer. That's maybe like, when you're like 2 minutes away, that's about 500 feet walking
Gruff of the
distance.
Tomorrow, leader of this expedition. May I propose an idea?
Let's hear it, lads.
We go to Carla first, sneaky. I dimension door me and Carla out towards the boat. That's how I could probably use dimension door and skip the village. If Carla's target, I can get them away.
How many of us can get through this door of yours?
Me and Carla.
Just two. Okay.
But I could maybe go to a place adjacent to the ship, not directly on the docks.
I worry that if Sojourn's been compromised or if the Emberd arrive.
I can do other things to make Carla look different.
I don't think that's so much the problem because outsiders, right? It's outside. If you make her look different, she's still an outsider.
Or I can make them look like someone of the village that we've seen.
I think they'd know. Oh, someone we've seen, maybe, yes.
Like one of the people that we met earlier on.
We'd have to be careful, though, because they're probably at the festival.
Maybe we should start walking and...
Yes,
and
yes.
Keep going. Either
Walk and
way,
talk.
Try and not get seen.
I mean, if we get seen, I have obviously plenty of ways to hold things away from us if people start to charge us.
Just need to be careful about making them do something impulsive. Or if they're gonna do anything with poor Carla, that we don't expedite the process.
That should be our first. That's the first place we need to get to.
Yes.
She has
If
a
we
gun.
need to. If she does have a gun.
A what?
She has a.
We know.
You know what
Wait,
that is.
we know what gun is, right?
Kind of like my demon gun.
Yeah, that's true.
If we need to get there quickly, the other plan is Altheya. Obviously, you are unbelievably fast. I can make you twice as fast.
Well, that would be lovely.
You can also, yeah, you're right. No, it's just you've got the 50 million feet movement, right?
100 feet, yes.
I mean, if Daisy dashes, they're about equal.
Yeah.
That's, oh yeah.
It's like
you've got-
90.
I'm a
It's like
rogue!
90
Yeah,
and 100.
You've got
yeah.
double dash,
I'm a
right?
sneaky little thing.
It'd be a good duo if we need to get Carla out.
Yes, we can escort.
Or
Just to clarify, is this a walk and talk conversation
Yes,
you guys are having?
yes.
And you are just making your way down to the cliff?
Well, while making sure we're not.
Can we try and
Invisible,
stick
like-
to the shed? There's a tree line.
You can. That would be a group stealth roll. And I will remind you that it will slow you down to move quietly. So it
Yeah,
will
I
take
mean-
you twice as long
I
to
don't
get
think we
there.
should slow down. I think we should just.
It's either that or
Or you could hurry to a closer point, then slow down and stealth, but it is still going to slow you down.
I think that one. That incense you got from Altheya, how long does it need?
that's a.
I believe it's a short rest.
Yeah, I believe it's a short rest.
It's too long. It's too long.
So yes, we could.
So hurry
either,
to a closer point then.
either,
Hurry to
yeah.
a closer point, and then we.
Then we'll.
Okay. You hurry. Is this like you are like tiring yourselves out? Is this like a forced march speed, or is this a normal pace?
Well, I would.
Like you guys are like running.
There's an urgency.
Like there's an urgency. You guys are running down as quickly as you can.
I mean, if there was like situations where we like are behind a wall waiting to see if people are looking our way, and then we dash across, that sort of thing, rather than
Well,
literally just.
so the thing
blinders
is,
on, just running.
so here's the thing though, is this is the netting on CN as I described it. The town center is really the only sort of big bustling bit that's got a collection of buildings and walls and things around it. Most of Netting on Sea is very sporadic, isolated farms, like all spread out. So it won't be until you're basically at the town square that you're gonna be at risk of being seen and things anyway.
Yeah.
So it won't be until you draw much, much closer. But if you are kind of force march, like hoofing it there, I would like everybody to make a Constitution saving throw for me. To see if you wear yourselves out. Because it is like, that's like
Everybody's
running
gone.
for half an hour. Like, you know.
It's true.
I'm sure we've done that before. haven't we?
If I did that in real life, I would.
Yeah,
die.
like an athlete, yeah. And if you've got a good con, you'll save it and you'll be all right. Like, you'll pace yourselves. If you are not physically
I
constitutive.
would be on the floor, yeah.
Yeah, I
Say a
like
save or
Constitution saving throw.
12.
12,
17.
17,
18.
18,
16.
16.
7.
Rowan, unfortunately, whether it's your big stride, you're used to walking, a Dale
pecs.
giant, Leotnir, like you are used to a casual pace. Running wears you out, and it is going to be one level of exhaustion for you, my friend, which is -1 to checks and -5 feet to your movement, I believe.
I imagine it's more tiring running while also trying to be kind of stealthy and not thunderclap those cheeks.
Well, we haven't quite gotten to stealthing yet as well. This is purely...
I mean, yeah, but
Keeping up.
even 500 feet away, that thunderous butt blast.
And the sweatier the butt gets, the more slappy it gets.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can I heal myself while this happens?
You can spend spell slots
Yeah.
or actions, yes.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
All right, so Trot, for your benefit with exhaustion, because I had to remind myself of this, when you make a d20 roll, so that's an attack roll, a saving throw, an ability check, it's actually reduced, you take 2 away for each exhaustion level you have, and your speed is reduced by 5 feet.
2 away for each exhaustion.
For each exhaustion.
All right.
And if you get to exhaustion level 6, you die.
Well,
But you're only at 1, and it's unlikely you're going to push yourselves beyond this.
So it's just like a stacking effect now.
It's now a stacking effect, yeah.
see,
So it's a
okay.
-2 to any roll for each level you have, and -5 feet of movement.
For each level as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast False Life on myself for some temp hit points.
I healed
Okay.
myself for 20 points.
How
Oh,
long,
hell yeah.
how long does false life last?
As long as I have 10 hit points.
Oh,
There's no time limit.
forever.
Well, 10 hit points don't stack, so
Yeah.
it's until they go away. Or I believe it's normally on a long rest they go away as well.
Yeah, so I get 12 temp hit points.
Okay, so
What's my armor last?
what's the ultimate plan to get to
Not 120.
this
that's a lot.
tavern then?
So what I would say is you guys start to slow down and you're getting to the point where you can now see not like a big pyre burning, but you can see lanterns, you can see a couple of torches, you can hear the sounds of drinking, of dancing, of music, of merrymaking, kind of flittering between these little copses of trees, like you're kind of jumping through farmlands, like wheat fields, like short little stone walls, very handmade and put together, and you are approaching the point where now you're going to have to start thinking about stealthing if you want to approach quietly. So you still have a bit of time to chat and think about what you want to do, but this is the point now where you're definitely going. But you've done that in you've just ran like a 40-minute walk and you've just ran it in like 20 minutes. So you've cut your time down significantly.
Right. Our priorities are get Carla out and get Sir Joran out. Obviously, we don't know exactly where Sir Joran is at the moment, if he's been compromised or what. Do we split up to do this, or do we do it together?
I'm worried that we will have to do this. We can't all charge through the town, that's obvious. We can't all make a break for the tavern. So really it's a question of who goes where. If we want to avoid the entire town, we're going to need to be stealthy. If we want to make a break for it and go right through the middle, we need to be aggressive.
So we've been in the town centre. Where's the tavern?
Well, if Sam would like to show the battle map, I do have a battle map ready to go.
Adventure map.
Adventure map.
It's not a battle map yet.
So, the town centre, there are 3 main buildings that are off from the town centre. In the map, there are only 2. There is a third one sort of tucked over here, but I didn't want to block the view for this side of the table. The general store is the one that is off the map at the moment, and it's just off to the little side.
Never visited the
Little happy otter stand.
They're cultists. We don't need to visit.
The building, let's call this would be, to the camera's perspective, the northwest. Northwest. Podcast listeners, the tavern is to the northwest of the statue. This is the tavern, the catch, this building here. This building is the marshal's office.
Oh, no.
Northeast.
And that's
Northeast.
the pyre.
There does appear to be, as you sort of
That we
glimpse
saw.
over, you can see that up on a little rocky outcropping overlooking the bay, there has been set up a kind of wooden pyre, like a bonfire is being laid. And in fact, you can see that people are going up and adding driftwood and twigs and tinder to it as part of the celebration. Looking around, you can see that there are little rocky outcroppings. The entire town centre is laid out with tables and chairs. There are kegs of ale that have been brought out. There are, tables laden with food. People are mingling, they're stood around together, they're talking, they're drinking, a few people are playing music. You don't currently see any sign of Merrick, Madeline, Jameson, or Hannah, though. Those are the people you do not see. Also, you're kind of like peering at this over the wall through the
Are we
tree
over
line
that
and stuff.
side?
You will be entering from the
that side.
north of the map. Yes, this is where you will be entering from. If you go in that way, you could, in theory, try and sneak around and come in at different points as well.
Is everything in the center at this point torchlight?
Yeah, it's all there's a couple of lanterns that are projecting light around. There are also torches, most of the building walls have sconces on the outside with flaming torches. And a few of the people walking around have got lanterns that they're carrying as well. But it is, very rustic, very low light scenario.
Light.
Yeah. So there is shadows around, there's potential here that you could try and stealth, but it is going to be difficult. There's a lot of people here. Maybe not the whole village, but definitely a lot of people.
You notice that the pyre is the opposite side of the tavern.
I mean, that's just the layout. Look, the cliffs are
Just the
down
way it's
there,
built.
and we've got it leads down. They want it to be seen from nearby,
Right, I think
A little beacon to invite the ships in, and a little lighthouse.
Ships.
The top's really flat, though. It's like, you know, being like a perfect bed kind of situation going on.
Listen, I don't know what you mean.
yeah, are we talking like a flat like funeral style pyre or
No,
a Joan of Arc? I'm burning a witch.
Yeah, I would say it's more the Joan of Arc.
We're
but
doing a witch burning.
There's maybe not a pole in the middle yet, but there's definitely like you can see that like leaves and tinder has been scattered around on like a base, and then it's been piled up into a large pile.
Cute.
Fucked up.
I think perhaps so. The main concern is we need to locate our people. So perhaps Daisy, Ophelia, you're the fastest, you're the quietest. Are you?
I'm not very... I try to be quiet.
I'm quite good at sneaking around. I know I'm not a fighter. I know I'm not much use in a fight, but I'm good at sneaking.
Perhaps you two go for Carla to the tavern.
Yes.
And hopefully she's still in there.
Okay, if I can get just a line of sight to her, then I can speak to her.
How about? I'm sorry if I'm overstepping, Gruffith. I could go to a strategic, stealthier position because I'm quite tired right now. I won't be as quick as Daisy and Mateo, but I could get to a point where they could meet me, and then I can, if we need to, dimension door Carla out.
Perfect. Sounds like a good strategy.
Is that good? Thank you.
Perhaps an alleyway nearby or something like that.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
wherever it's quiet, where the villagers aren't.
I'll keep to the shadows.
I was gonna try round like the back of the tavern. Maybe.
Back of the tavern.
Back
Sounds
to
good.
the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, you can certainly try that. Definitely can get there.
I'm going to be slower than you, so you're going to have to.
Well, we can go slowly, at least while you're with us, right? And we can move quietly.
Well, you can go ahead, and I'll meet you at the back
All right,
of the
okay.
tavern.
All right.
So I think the importance is to get to it quickly.
Xanthias and Ophelia,
Yes.
I think...
Yes, hang on, sorry. I've got some runes on my
Finger of
finger,
death.
and I'm poking Daisy. I'm trying to do something. I'm transferring my runes to you, Daisy.
What?
As an action, I can expend 3 of my charged runes, which I have. You now have the protection of my runes. The next time you take damage for the next hour, you roll 1d6 per charged rune spent, and you reduce the damage by that amount.
So you have 3d6 of runes that you can reduce damage by.
No.
But once you spend those d6, they're spent.
Can you use it all at once?
You can use all at once.
Yeah.
Or you can
So
use
you
it
can
all
do
at
it on
once.
one big attack, or you can, if it's little damage, you can mitigate.
So I literally give
It's probably
you
better
my
used
class
for one
feature.
big attack than it is.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
That's a cool class feature.
I've
So
been able to
what
do
does
that
this
for 2 levels.
look like, Xanthias? Like, so you touch Daisy, but is this like, do the runes like ripple down your arm?
Yes,
Is this like
yeah.
runes just appear around Daisy?
It's literally like, almost like if a tattoo was to melt down my arm and then move on to you, except it's these magical golden essences, I suppose, that are...
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
transfer onto your
when
skin.
you do this, there is a bit of a kind of as your black, red, golden sort of like corrupted arm and like the runes that are normally appear in that kind of metallic-y golden color, as they kind of begin to hover over Daisy's body, you will see this very prismatic, radiant, celestial energy, almost like the two are conflicting and fighting, and then it seems to settle and calm down. But there's definitely a reaction there of some kind.
There goes your protection.
The ability works. I'm not going to take away the ability.
I'm not giving you the shield from the crown steel.
No.
That's still there. This is
Crown steel.
This is a...
Open up!
Him's like, yeah,
And I think Nim is just like, I do not like this. This does not feel right. There is something unnatural clinging to these runes. And then it seems to settle.
Weird.
And Nim is like, the sensation is gone now. That was
I think
peculiar.
It's supposed to be good for us right now, but
We'll see.
Sorry, Daisy. It just felt like something that felt right to do. I don't... Weird.
thanks. Okay.
I just felt like the runes were just jumping off my fingers, It felt like they wanted somewhere to go, so I just thought I'd
Oh,
give them to you. Just felt... Anyway.
that's interesting.
That's very thoughtful, Xanthias.
So,
So Xanthias...
you're now the front line.
Xanthias and Ophelia,
Yes.
I think your priority is to find Sir Joran.
Yes,
So as you say this, appearing from the direction of the general store,
It's Joran.
you see Madeline and Merrick, the two halflings. They sort of make their way round. They move up to this group of other halflings who maybe look like their family, and they're sort of like, blah, blah, blah. They're kind of chatting away. They all share a little drink together, but you can see that they are now starting to mingle in with the people, the presence here, basically.
Perhaps Daisy, Matteo, you go now and
Right.
and trust in us. Worst comes to worst, get to the ship.
What should I do if we're overwhelmed and I need your help really urgently? Should I just scream really loud?
I'll try and
I
be
need-
within range.
What about a code word that I can just shout really loud? I need a panic word.
What if something goes really wrong, I could maybe come out screaming like something's happened at the church. I could make a scene. Sort of, oh my God, my friends, they're all being killed up at the church.
The sole survivor. Yes, good idea.
And then that would at least distract them, and then that maybe give time for you to get away or something.
You need to look bloodied.
Perfect, but
I don't.
He just punches himself. No, he does. He punches himself.
oh my god.
Oh my God.
Ow!
I was thinking some like makeup or something, but
Oh, that would have been a bloody good idea.
Julia has so much red.
I don't.
Oh,
Yes, you
We
do.
don't have time for this.
Anyway,
We're focused.
good job,
Focus.
Matteo. That was
Ow!
so much
Obviously,
commitment.
your safety is primary as well, okay?
Above all
Roll
else.
his punch damage.
Worst comes to worst,
That's
get
funny.
to the ship, okay?
3
a crit.
HP.
Is that a tooth?
Yes, of course, but I want to help. But okay, if we are going to have players start taking actions, we are going to be in a loose initiative where you guys are just going to say, but let's try and, once, Matteo and Daisy and Rowan do something, I'd like to check in with the others and make sure
Yeah,
you guys are doing stuff as well. Because it could be very easy for a lot to happen and you guys not to have moved. And obviously this is a very fluid scenario and there could be things
So
happening with
dynamic.
the NPCs and
This is
everything.
also Gruff making a series of mistakes as a leader.
Right, no.
got that.
How can there be? You don't know what's going to happen.
Don't know what's gonna happen.
And even if things go wrong, are those
just-
necessarily Gruff's mistakes?
I just keep feeling that Gruff should maybe go for Carla, because meek, vulnerable, and firm.
Want to come with me?
Maybe Sir Joran is meek and vulnerable and firm currently.
There's two. There's
This
two
is an
me.
entire scenario
the best
of
of the team
Yeah.
to fall them.
You gotta
I don't want to overstack.
Now,
You just
speaking
gotta
of the
trust the
best
team.
of the team. Hey, Ree, what's the
Hey.
plan here?
Okay, I was thinking maybe
Let's bust this thing wide open.
I've
Don't
got-
worry, we got this in hand, and we're
I've
going to
got
make
a
zero
potion of
mistakes.
speed.
We do not want to talk about that potion. That's actually a really good
That's
idea.
a really-
You don't need to
this
do
is
that.
a
I can
great way
haste
to-
you.
I could
Or
just
you
go.
could drink it and I haste myself.
Yeah, and we
Don't
can
forget as well, with haste,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
lose concentration, you become stunned. The potion doesn't have that effect.
Oh, la la.
Because it can't lose concentration on the potion of speed.
How do you?
Or I could haste myself, and even then I'd be able to keep up with you at your regular
Yeah,
speed.
and then we can just run around looking for Matteo, Sir Joran.
Matteo's right there.
Hello, Matteo. I've got an ornate painting.
No, you don't. We could.
Don't.
How do we? So
Gruff threw it into the ocean.
Oh boy.
our aim is to get
This is
to.
going to be the new thing of him talking like, Jen, whatever.
Gen Z.
Cheers.
Anyway,
That.
carry
We've got
on.
an ornate painting and start taking damage.
So we're not necessarily heading towards the pier because
No.
if I was to look at the map, I would say there's no minis down by the boat except that one that doesn't
fog
look
of war.
like.
Well,
Fog of war.
So as a point as well, the stairs that lead down to the beach and the quay and the wharf, I don't have anything to represent the little dock, but that is about 20 feet down from. Those stairs are actually about 10 feet. They're 5 feet each, and it goes down about 20 feet. So you can see maybe the tip of the mast. You know the boat is there, but you can't see anything on it, which is why I haven't done any extra details for the boat.
So
Yeah.
shall we start from the bottom, work our way up, or start in the town and work our way down? to the boat?
I mean,
We're coming in from
coming in
there.
from the
You are
north,
coming in
right?
from up
There.
here. There is no way to get down to the beach
Without
without
going
moving
through.
through the
Okay.
town square. The town has been designed in that way. Like this all kind of becomes high cliffs and there's no way down, basically.
All right.
I mean, you could, Ophelia could, because you can just spider walk, climb down, but it would be like a 20-foot, 30-foot cliff down, basically, up to the sides.
I'm just like running behind as best I can.
We need to ascertain where Sir Doran is. I'm a fool. I sent the marshal to him.
You didn't know.
No, you're not a fool, Gruff. Anything but.
I know Sir Doran can take care of himself, but when you're on your own, you're on your own. So we need to ascertain if Sir Doran's still on the ship, or if he's in this godforsaken village, the Scion's forsaken village, somewhere.
At least it's quite recognisable.
Right, you three, get on.
Oh.
And I trust you, okay? Trust in us as well.
Okay.
Raise the alarm if you need to. Do the distraction if you need to.
Okay, so for Daisy, Mateo, and Rowan, what is the plan? You want to sneak back around behind
I want
the
to
tavern?
try and get to, behind the tavern, and I want to try and look through a window. Basically, I want to try and get a visual on Carla if she's inside so that I can connect.
Can I have stealth checks from the three of you? So Mateo, Daisy, and Rowan.
Can I allow them to go ahead of me?
Yes, yep. So you just delay and then
Delay
tell me
my-
when you want to move.
Yeah, I don't want to
21.
make their stealth worse.
21. And Mateo actually got a 25 on his stealth.
Wow.
So the two of you creep on, and don't forget, you guys aren't quite in the town centre yet. Obviously, your minis are on the battle map, but you're a little bit ways out yet. You begin creeping closer and closer. You can see that there are a couple of like farmers and guards and things like that, militiamen maybe hanging out near the front of the tavern. You can see that as you approach, there is a sort of market stand that's been set up in front of the tavern with a couple of people sat there drinking and things like that. But you actually divert and you make your way behind. There are windows. All of them have been shuttered. So all of the wooden shutters have been closed and latched, and there's no lights inside. You can see that there's no candlelight, there's no fire or hearth, everything is dark inside. I can't see in.
No, we're gonna have to try and get in. Is there a door at the back as well?
I would say that this is a fairly small inn. It would make sense that there's a back door. Yeah, I think that there would be a back door at least.
Can I try and
Locked.
can I? Try and
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So
rogue stuff.
this will be your action, and then we'll jump in and see what everyone else is doing.
Yalla.
So give me the thieves tools check.
What's the thieves' tools check?
So it depends on if you have like expertise
I
in thieves
do.
tools. So it's double your proficiency and then your dex modifier.
Proficiency.
Proficiency.
Should be three.
Three,
So six, and then your dex mod.
Plus
5
6 plus 5, so 11.
plus 11. Pretty good.
I rolled a 19.
So
So
30.
that's 11.
Yeah, silently.
There wasn't a door there. Didn't exist.
I'm going to say that I'm gonna spend a fate to add a complication. So you unlock the door, no problem. As you go to open it, or maybe like Mateo or you realize at the last second, when you open this door, you remember that when you came in, there was like a little jingly bell on the main entrance. There's another one on the back door as well. So it's like you. I know. But you go to, and you, just before it goes off, it doesn't go off, but if you open this door wide, it's going to jingle that bell. So there might be a way to silence it, but that's what you notice as you successfully pick the lock.
You didn't hit it.
But you didn't hit it, so it's just, but you have, before you go in, you're going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Can I see anything from
It is
the amount?
pitch black inside. This leads straight into sort of the main bar area. It doesn't look like there's a kitchen or anything else like really here. This is like a small little back room with just like a desk and a chair. But looking into the whole of the tavern is dark. Like you don't see any. You would see maybe a flicker of candlelight coming from upstairs.
Rowan, are you going to give them a little bit more time before you start moving in closer? Okay, what is everyone else doing?
Okay, Ophelia, we should probably start heading off.
Yes, I was thinking if I drink the potion of speed, I could probably I could probably run past the buildings, try and get to the cliffside.
I'm going to move you guys.
Over the marshal's house.
Yes, and then I can probably try and see Sojourn fairly quickly to try and see if he's at the dock or not.
Is there a way you can signal back to us to let us know?
Let me see, what have I got? I can...
If I make it there, I mean, I could just throw fire into the air.
Maybe a less visible signal.
Throw fire at you?
I have a mage hand.
Maybe less fire in this situation.
Okay.
Maybe I could strike a rock. Maybe make or throw a rock down the cliff if he's there. Maybe that would make a sound loud enough for you guys to hear it. And
It's quite loud in the village right now.
It's singing, dancing, music's playing.
In terms of the
Very
route,
loud.
if we were to attempt to go around to, say, the back of the marshal office, is that an avenue we could take, or is it, like, completely blocked off?
No, you can make it that way, yeah, for sure.
I'm almost wondering whether or not, and this is assuming the worst, whether or not to look into that marshal's building and see if anyone's detained.
Well, what I will tell you is the only windows into the marshal's building are the two front windows here and the door here. There are no windows around the back and sides.
Yeah,
Any
okay.
pipes or gutters?
No, these aren't. This is like a tiny village. This isn't like a modern plumbed-in building or anything like that. They probably use like chamber pots and, jars.
Night soil merchants.
Night soil, indeed. No, it's maybe gutters, like rain gutters, but probably not like actually plumbed into the building or anything, just to catch the rain from the outside.
I do have Seren, but I can't help but feel that sending her.
Seren's not invisible. It would
She's
be a
not
big glowing
invisible,
bird.
She glows, and they'll know something is up.
If you guys don't want to take action, I will go back to Daisy.
it's really
Ophelia,
just-
can you get to the actual ship? I wonder if something like raising a mast or something.
that could do it. I'll have a look, see how far
Try
I can
and raise
go.
the sail. The tip of the mast is just visible from where you are.
I think if you
Just
run
the
ahead,
tip of it, like it.
if you run ahead, Ophelia, I'll try and head round the back of the marshal's office and just try and make my way towards
I'll go
where
with
you
you,
are.
Xanthias,
Okay.
as well.
Okay, so the two of you are going to go around the back of the building. Ophelia, remind me, what exactly are you doing? You want to climb up and over the roof?
Or like skirt around so they can't see me around the
back of the roof,
back
yeah.
side, the back of the
Back of the
building.
roof.
Follow
You
the
will
cliff
still need to make a
around.
stealth check because there is still noise to factor in here as
of
well.
course,
Like,
yeah.
you might slip and cause roof tiles to fall or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
take the haste potion
I would
as
like
well.
stealth checks from
You are taking
all
the
three
speed
of you.
potion.
I am.
You're going to drink the speed potion as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So speed, is that basically the equivalent of haste?
It's haste. It just says haste effect.
So you just get double your movement.
So you get double your movement, plus
And-
2 to AC, and you can take an extra one attack or an extra action per turn, but you can only make one attack with it.
And you have advantage on dexterity saves.
Yes.
I would like to use a fate with my stealth roll.
Okay.
Additional action on each of your turns, and it can be attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize.
And that lasts for a minute.
15,
For a minute,
16, 17,
yes.
18, 19, 20.
So I guess it's worth, like, if we're doing these actions, how is it like a 6-second thing again? Just for the interest of potion of
it's
speed.
not like 6 seconds, but I'm not gonna. This is gonna be like a round for the potion duration.
Okay,
I'd say.
cool.
I can track an action just as like a second, just to keep it in my head.
Just a turn, yeah.
Not, yeah, so track an action as a turn, and then
And you've got 10
and
turns.
10 turns.
I would not call it an extra action as in for this.
As in for this, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of doing a thing is going to be a turn. Yes.
Cool.
So you currently have 10
Right, I'll keep a tally of
turns
that.
of
Yeah.
the duration.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can also use that bonus action, or not bonus action,
The extra
action as a hide action as well.
Nice,
Which
awesome.
could be useful.
Yeah. So yeah, stealth checks, please.
Oh, yeah.
Filthy 20.
20 from Gruff. That is a success.
And I used a. Yeah.
You did use a fate point, yes.
11 for me, unfortunately.
That is going to be a problem.
Four from me.
Now, I will remind you guys, don't forget, you can spend fate to make failures less severe as well, if you would like to.
After the fact.
I would say that because it is on a failure, like you have to know that you failed to do it.
Yeah, I'll
so
do
if
it.
you want to spend a fate
Yes,
point to
please.
lessen the severity, okay.
So I'm.
You and Gruff are making your way around the back. I'm going to move you about sort of halfway. and something is going to, right now, both you and Ophelia are going to make some noise that's going to draw attention. Now, Ophelia, I've got something in mind, the way that yours is going to be lessened.
Yeah, I mean, I could spend a fate to reduce the severity.
It's up to you.
Either way, I think I'll just
Let the failure ride.
deal
Okay.
for now.
All right.
Because like we're way off to the north, and like
You're still coming around the side. This is as you're moving in closer, right? So here's what happens. Ophelia, you are making your way along. This is like an old rural building. As you step, a bunch of these tiles have, clearly worn down, and a bunch of them loose and slip, and you have to grab on, making quite a loud noise. These three guards, this guy with the axe and these two halberdiers, kind of look up, and you see they start looking, and you just flatten yourself against the roof.
Yep.
Enough that they're like, what was that?
the wind.
And they'll do the kind of like, it's probably a bird or something. They're dismissive off of it, but they are still alerted that something, and that you've risen alarm a little bit.
Then he trips over every single tile.
Yeah.
By one.
He'll hit you in the face.
I am going to reduce increase, I should say, their alert status.
DEFCON 1.
Where is it? And then Xanthius, because you failed it by a certain degree, they definitely hear you. And these two guards, one of them is going to be like, I thought I heard something. And he turns, sort of clambers over this wall as this one moves in front of the door. And this one is kind of takes a few steps back. He's kind of looking up at the roof. But this guard has absolutely heard something and is making his way to exactly where you and Gruff are maybe like crouched behind a low wall of like a farmer's building, a couple of bushes. You're nestled in those. You like snaps of tree. You fell and tumbled and caused like an immense amount of noise.
Just like Gmod ragdoll.
And this guard now is like, who's there? Who goes there? Those are your actions currently. Gruff, you are fairly hidden, but Xanthius is nearby, and you know that he has absolutely alerted this guard. Rowan, are you giving some more time, or do you want to?
No, I'm going to go in now.
All right, can you give me a stealth roll, please?
Yes, certainly can.
You are moving a bit slower, so.
Stealth is. Apologies. 18.
18. Yeah, you creep along. You're winded, you're exhausted. You maybe get to the corner of the building, the back of the tavern. You can see Matteo and Daisy are like looking at this door. Looks like Daisy and Matteo, they're looking up into something on the inside, and you're going to get to sort of this corner of the building here, basically. Daisy, Matteo, or anybody else who wants to jump in, what's the plan here?
I don't know how to silence the bell. The bell.
I'll boost you.
Okay.
And then you take it off.
Okay.
Okay, and he'll give you like a little boost. I'm gonna have Matteo give you advantage on a disarm check, so it's gonna be a thieves' tools check. But you'll have advantage because Matteo's gonna help you.
A natural 20.
You reach up and you unscrew this little bell, and you get your knife,
Bell
and,
never existed.
and it's just silent, and the door just silently opens. In fact, maybe you
No
even
one's ever
spot.
seen me, no one's heard me.
You spot that the hinge is quite rusty, so you press against it and like silently opens. You also, I'd say with a nat 20, you also, as you get that door open and kind of you and Matteo step inside, you hear a woman kind of like a not Carla, like a deeper voice woman like, can't believe I'm stuck here. Spits on the floor.
Did it sound like Hannah?
No, it
Okay.
just sounded like a deeper voiced woman. You and Matteo enter the lower floor of the tavern.
Cool, blimey, the roof's come off.
The two of you are now in here. I'm going to take this front door off, but it is still there.
Yes.
I only went and blew the bloody doors off.
So yeah, you guys step inside. There is a staircase leading up directly next to you. You can now also see into the rest of the building. I should actually take both of these off.
Oh my gosh.
It's The Sims.
And you can see,
Flattened it.
but you can see it's just the bar. It is dead silent.
Okay,
Outside, maybe peering through, there's a small window by the door. You can see that there's a few stores, there's people having drinks and conversation, but you also see Merrick and Magdalene have sort of moved over and they are now speaking to the group over here. And they are encouraging, and in fact, actually, this guy finishes coming down, this guy starts making his way up, and he's got like a bundle of, twigs and branches. It looks like he's gonna go add it to the pyre.
Do I get a sense that the voice came from upstairs?
Yes.
Definitely.
And that's the candle lights coming from up there as well. And you can hear, now that you're inside, you can hear like floorboards creaking as if somebody stood or sat down upstairs. Right in the room above you.
Can I try and I want to try and peek, but not fully go.
Yeah, I'd say you can do that. Yeah, no problem. No check. Yeah, if you're not moving, you can sort of very quietly, you and Mateo sort of peek around the staircase. You can see at the top of the stairs, you just see her legs, but you imagine that she's maybe sat up against a wall with a chair. There's like a candlelight flickering, but you see like militia woman, like a kind of, like the loose sort of battered iron greaves of somebody who is in the militia, like somebody who's probably wearing armor that's been passed down for a long time. You can see the butt of maybe a halberd or something like that, but you don't see anybody else up there.
Okay. Is there any signs anywhere down here of a struggle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would say, I'm not even going to have you roll for it. I'm going to say it's obvious enough. You look over and you can see that there are knocked over chairs. There are bottles smashed behind the bar. And it looks like it didn't have time to really clean it up or anything like that. Definitely looks like a bit of a struggle in here.
Is there any sense of someone being dragged up the stairs?
That would require an investigation roll.
Can I try and...
You absolutely can. Mateo will give you advantage.
God, you guys really are the good kids.
Well, he also has an ability where he can use the help action as a bonus action, so he's just kind of spending his time what are we doing? Oh, you want to look for a struggle? Okay.
A 19.
A 19. I would say that you maybe find, and it's dark in here, right? There's just a bit of candlelight. You're kind of peering around, trying to examine what you can see, and you maybe see caught on the banister on a kind of loose bit of wood that has been knocked. You see a torn strip of a white blouse, similar to the one that Carla was wearing, and that is halfway going up.
Going up, so it looks like they've dragged her up there.
You get that impression, yes. I'm gonna take a minute away from you guys here and pass it over to the rest of the team if there's anything anybody wants to do.
Hello.
Hello. So,
I've got an idea.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys react first, right? Basically,
The guard is coming around.
I'm kind of
the corner
taking a
to-
bit of inspiration from Daggerheart rules here, where when you guys fail at something, or if I want to do, I'm gonna jump in. But I'm gonna generally try and react to what you guys do. So if you fail, stuff will happen, or sometimes if you succeed, the characters might move around.
But the situation now is Ophelia's on the roof. She's laying
She
down.
made a
totally
noise,
fine.
but they're
We're around
alerted.
the back, but there's a guy coming around the corner ahead of us.
Directly towards
yeah.
where you are.
So I've got an idea of how I can escape it.
If you don't do something about this guard, he is going to see Xanthias. So either Xanthias has to try and re-hide himself.
I guess I'm Gruff, right? Because we're in the same place.
You're in the same place, but Gruff was pretty well hidden. Gruff is maybe a little distance away from you and is hidden right
There's
now.
a tree. Maybe he's hiding behind the
Yeah, whereas you're in
I
a
literally
bush.
just fell out of the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I've got an idea.
if you've got an idea,
How confident are you about yours?
95%.
Okay.
But
Should we just...
this is a
slap
Tom
them on the table?
95 confidence,
Should we just slap
So
them
really,
on
it's
the
like a
table?
human
on the
10.
table.
My idea is to use conjure animals to conjure a little swarm of rats that will then run out from behind, run past the guard, run and just create a distraction of this little swarm of rats.
You want them to go into the town?
Yeah, so come around the side to swarm around the guard who's coming towards us, swarm around the building, run across the plaza, just be a menace. A little swarm, a swarmy menace.
Okay.
No, that's better than mine. Mine was the moment I see him coming around the corner, I was going to misty step to behind him, not right behind him, or teleport behind him, nothing personnel kid, but go as far down here as I can,
Sure.
so that he's looking down that way, but I've already misty stepped beyond him. That was my plan.
That's cute.
Let's just do
Both
both.
cute ideas.
Let's do both.
Let's just do both.
Let's do both.
Okay.
He needs to see something.
Because then you can be closer to, like, yeah.
Because he's convinced something's down here. If he doesn't see rats, he's gonna think he's gonna come for you.
So keep in mind that your characters don't really have a way to communicate these ideas to each other. So you're going to have both of these.
That's
things
why I'm
happen
saying both.
Yeah,
simultaneously.
we both have.
So, you are going to conjure a swarm of rats.
Yeah, so I can conjure nature spirits that appear as a large pack of spectral, intangible animals. So that's the only thing is like.
So they are going to be very obviously magical. They're not going to be natural rats.
Yeah, but who's gonna be cool enough to step towards some rats? Scary little things.
Yeah, but these are like glowing fey rats.
Wait, do they,
glowing?
do they actually?
Well,
Spectral, intangible.
spectral and intangible. They're going to be ghost rats.
That's even scarier,
I mean,
dude.
it's scary, but it's also very clearly
Ghost
not
rats from
normal.
the church.
Curse from the church.
Yeah.
So is that happening? Is my final question.
My only other idea was to turn into a big dog.
No more ideas. What is Gruff doing? You've got lots of ideas. Otherwise, I'm just going to have Xanthias go.
I'm Misty stepping. Like that's happening.
This boy's doing it.
I said conjure animals. We conjuring these animals.
All right, okay.
We
That
That was
conjuring
your
ghost
first
rats.
thought. I think it's cool to go with that.
So this guard begins making their way towards you, Xanthias.
So it's literally a moment I see him coming around a corner, or even just like a bit of metal
So
or whatever.
where are you teleporting to? Because you're going to end up somewhere in this area.
So ideally, I'd like to end up right at the very end
So
of this wall.
that wall is like connected. I couldn't fit it with the bat map. It basically connects to this cliff face.
All right. So is there anything that I could jump to?
You
so
have
that
to
I
go
could...
up here.
Oh, that's like right in the open, dude.
There is at this point like this is like the wall connects to this piece of cliff face and then it just joins up to the cliff face beyond there.
And then there's a.
Or there is this kind of like wood stack here. You could try and like hide
that's
behind
the thing.
this.
That's the thing. If I look ahead of me and it's literally like my only thing is I'm going to warp, to Misty step myself onto the pyre, then I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, but yeah, I'd say
if
you
there
can
is a
like
space
get
there,
behind.
I'll
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
That is going to be another stealth check from you because there are people that can potentially see around here. This guard, though, as he moves a bit closer, a sudden swarm of ghostly rats that rushes towards him. And at first, he is going to think that they're normal rats. He's going to be like, whoa, whoa.
They're like little black rats.
Yeah, real rats.
And then you see he's like, oh god, what are these? And he's like starts slamming them with his halberd, like trying to kill them. He's like, this is like they're not real. And he's like stabbing. He's calling out very loudly. And this guy turns around like, what are you talking about?
There is like it is an attack, but like my
Do you want it to attack him?
My idea is I kind of want them to swarm, but then keep going like into.
That I will say that means you can't use them to attack. Like I don't know if it's a concentration spell or.
It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You have
I mean, they don't have to attack, right? Are they an actual creature or is it like an attack spell?
Says,
Read it out for us.
you conjure nature spirits that appear as a large pack of spectral, intangible animals in an unoccupied space that you see within range. The pack lasts for a duration, and you choose the animal's form. You have advantage on strength saving throws while you're within 5 feet of the pack, and when you move on your turn, you can also move the pack up to 30 feet into a unoccupied space you can see. Whenever the pack moves within 10 feet of a creature you see, and whenever a creature you see enters the space within the 10 feet of the pack or ends its turn there, you can force that creature to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, but it's you choose to. So you're just choosing not to, right?
Yeah.
I'll get you a little token to represent.
What does the dex save? Is it literally dex save to take damage?
Dex
or?
save. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 slashing damage.
Wow. Okay. Holy shit. Does it like prone them as well, or
No, that's it.
that's still
Keeps them alive.
that guy would be.
I'm going to use this
done.
little whirlwind to represent the
that makes
rats. So they basically swarm around this guard. Do you choose not to do damage to him?
Yeah, I kind of want them to keep moving, like, because I would have thought that Gruff would have thought that he's coming around the corner, so he kind of wants them to go away.
Okay, all right.
trying
So
to lead
they
them back
come around
to the
here. So he, comes running back. Well, he kind of gets to this wall. His mate sees these things go past. You can make your stealth roll with advantage, I would say, actually.
With
Xanthias.
advantage?
Yeah, because this is happening, I think.
Okay. In that case, I won't add fate to it. That's confidence. Fuck. Okay, 14.
14 is just barely enough, I'd say, with the distraction here. So these guards become super aware, and they begin calling out these spectral rats. It becomes a big hoo-ha. Like, you can see people like, oh God, what are those by the scions? You see Merrick and Madeline both look over. They've seen this as well.
Podcast listeners, Mark
I
did a
smiled.
Smile.
I did a little smile.
Beautiful
I
smile.
rolled a number. The guards, though, distracted. Xanthius, you are currently hidden. Gruff, do you want to move closer at this point, or are you going to stay where you are? I'd say you are about 30 feet off of the map.
There's no port of entry or anything in this.
Only
site.
to hop over the wall. There's not into the marshal's room, no. Into the marshal's office.
I'll move closer to the building.
Okay, so like just tuck round to this like corner here. Like here.
Not that close to the guards. Like
Well, this guard is probably going to like come running out here in a minute.
Yeah, so you'd be behind a wall,
a little
not
bit further
far
back.
from where I am.
You're
Maybe
still
on the
gonna
corner.
you're still gonna be about 20, 30 feet if that's the case. I'm gonna say like you because the map is very I can't put you directly on
So I
this
have-
corner. It's a bit of a loose map. So either you've got to be on the map or not on the map.
I think my thought is I kind of don't want to be where they might think that it came from, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Like,
In that case, I would say I would recommend
around-
you stay where you are.
yeah, or can I go the opposite
You
side of the
can
building?
start going back, but then you're going to be further away from
I
everything.
will stay where I am.
Yeah, I would say that if that's your intention is to be as close as you can without giving yourself away, this is the best place to be. If you don't want to get closer, just keep in mind you're going to be about 30 feet or at least a move away from everything. All right, that is all happening. Yeah, Ophelia and Rowan as well. Yeah, if you guys want to do anything.
I think Ophelia's going to take advantage of the rat kerfuffle. And,
Yeah.
I think while that's going on...
Catastrophe.
Yeah, the rat catastrophe.
Okay.
And I think she's going to sprint, or she's going to travel as far as she can while this is happening.
All right.
So
So as a reminder, if you move at full speed, you have disadvantage on stealth. If you go at half speed, which for you is still 50
100 feet
Yeah.
if I dash.
Well, if you just spend your whole turn dashing.
Yeah,
you
that's
still
the
got
thing,
Disadvantage on stealth when you're going that fast. They'll hear you, but that was 200 feet ago.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Sonic.
It's true. But then they might look and be like, that blur, that red
I'll do
blur.
the 100 feet.
All right, so stealth check, please.
Yep.
You will have advantage because of the commotion.
Amazing.
And then, and then basically move. So if you get it to the corner, and then we'll talk about what's going to happen with going down. I'm not worried about distance right now.
What'd you roll?
It's all right, don't need to worry about it. It's fine. 5 and a 4 on both my dice.
Oh!
So 9 was my highest.
9 was your highest. Do you like to, don't forget, you can spend fate to lessen severities.
do it.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, stack me up. All right. You get to the edge. I'm going to say the complication is because you get to the edge of this building, and what's the plan? Is it to run down the building and run along the wall behind
along the wall,
Xanthius
yeah,
and then up
behind
onto the cliff?
Yep.
Okay, so I think that what this is you make another load of noise coming down this building. And the guys are like looking at the rats, but they unmistakably hear like the screech of metal as like Veracity scrapes along the stone of the wall as you reach the bottom. You do manage to basically drop prone under this wall.
So wait, I'm prone on one side of the wall, you're prone on the other side of it.
And I'm going to say that the failure, you got a choice now, right? You can stay here and I will keep you hidden, but you obviously end your movement. You don't get to where you want to go. You get up and you keep going, they are going to see you.
I'm going to stay prone.
Okay, perfect. So you kind of fuck and then just dive, lay yourself flat as these guys are like, what the hell is going on? They start calling out, because it is still a failure. I've kept you hidden, but it's still a failure. They call out like, Reeve, Lord Merrick, Mr. Merrick, what's going on? And you hear this little halfling go, these are some spell conjured. There are intruders somewhere. They're trying to disrupt the festival. It must be those outsiders. Find them. And he's going to call out, somebody send word for Jameson. And he and Madeline look over and he will say like, Madeline, do something. And she is going to be like, close her eyes and she begins whispering something, and the rats vanish as she casts a spell magic. Third level spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, A good thing to.
and she makes a thing of like, be gone, evil spirits! Like, you cannot interrupt the bounty of the sea. Be gone! And they watch, and all of the a bunch of the villagers like, very clearly impressed by this warding of evil. Probably pulls out like a necklace of fish bones and jangles it in their direction, using some sort of ritual to try and disguise what she's doing. But yeah, so that is what we see. And they are now, I'm going to say that, the guards are now actively searching. They are, looking around. And I think that that's going to be it for them for now. So, Rowan, you're the last one.
We had a good run without people noticing something was happening.
It's all right. That's all.
You and Mateo over here are fine.
Fortunately, yeah.
Team
And
stealth
Rowan.
over here
And
is
Rowan.
good.
Yeah, but we're rogues.
Rowan's part of Team Stealth as well. Let's not
Team
forget.
stealth, yeah. He's
Go on,
done very
Rowan.
well.
It's only one
breathing alone.
level.
It's freezing.
He's going to carefully move up to the door that's been opened.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to say, do you want to go inside the building? In that case, I'm not going to ask for a stealth check from you. I think that this is fairly clear. There's a big
Steps on
commotion.
a single floorboard.
Well, so that, and also there is also somebody directly upstairs that may hear him.
Yeah.
So, but I'd say if you're just moving up, that's not a roll. You can just move up to the back door, no
And
problem.
he'll see me and Mateo inside,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Bardic
I'll
inspiration,
go.
Daisy.
What does that look like? Don't forget, it has to be verbal or something. I believe it says it has to be something like it has to be an ally that can see or hear you or something. What does it look like?
He gives me the thumbs up.
Bardic. This is Bardic inspiration. Yeah.
I can see or hear you. They just gain it.
Okay, so if they can see it, you can literally just be like, like mouthing.
Yeah, a mouthed, exhausted version of "You got this."
I'm gonna point to the upstairs that there's a person there. There's a guard. Try it.
Daisy, you can telepathically tell him.
But I'm saving.
That's
them.
fine. If you want to save it, that's fine. I just
don't
wanted to
wanna-
remind you.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm aware of that, but I wanted to do it when it was a better time to do
Sure.
it. I'm not. I am aware. I didn't forget. But he's right there.
It's
and I'm
just funny
going,
that you're like,
There's a person upstairs.
perfect.
And then I will motion to him like, "Do I stab? Should I stab?
Nodding,
You coming in?"
shake head.
No. Okay. Just.
All right. So do you and Mateo want to go up and try and take out whoever's up there?
Yeah. Did I get the sense it was? Have I heard any other voices or any other footsteps?
no.
Just that one.
Just one.
Okay. I want to. Yeah. Basically, I want to try and take them by surprise.
Okay. So that is going to be
See if I
another
can take them
stealth
out.
check, please.
You do have,
Bardic inspiration.
if you need it for this bit, or you want to do it for the
That
attack.
D8.
It's a D8. Use it for ability, attack, or saving throw.
I'll use it now.
I forgot to get them out at the lower level. So what did we get on our stealth? I also have to roll for Mateo in a moment.
20.
20 for Daisy.
That took me way too long to do the math. That was a very easy thing to work out.
Oh,
No.
natural 1 for Mateo.
Oh shit. Okay.
With the Bardic, if you
Yeah.
used it,
Yeah.
is it an 8?
It's not.
What is it?
It's a 2.
You can re-roll that with an ability check and choose which one to use with the motive potential.
I used the 6.
Perfect.
So
All right.
it's
so,
actually a 25.
so
No,
you,
24.
no problem. You make your way up. This person doesn't see. You see, like, sat outside a door, which seems to probably lead into some sort of bedroom up here. A guard. One of the local town's guard. They're sort of like half leaning out of like looking through the shutters of the window, grumbling to themselves, a little bit of dull candlelight. As you're like making your way up, pulling out the blade, ready to make this strike, you just hear as Mateo falls down the stairs with a natural 1. As he just completely. This guard is like, what? And turns, sees you in the. What do you do? I say, like, you were unseen, so they don't know that you were there. You've got like 1 shot at this.
I take the shot.
Is this a radiant blade or is this a normal dagger?
Radiant blade.
Okay, go for it. Make the attack. They are. I will say you have advantage. No, they turned. Yeah, they didn't know you were there, but they knew something was there. So I'm gonna say it's a normal attack. But I will let you get sneak attack off on it. Just no advantage on the roll.
Oh, I love a stairs.
Shit. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
It's going all right. It's going all right. Don't worry.
It's going all right.
It's going all right.
This is an instant kill that we're about to
No,
see.
it might not be, so let's not speak too soon.
Oh, he's
No, I'm
downstairs.
confident. I'm like 95% confident.
It's good. It's a good percent.
He's throwing him downstairs.
Throwing his mini downstairs.
Yes.
It's just like Brian.
Oh dear.
24 damage.
You hear this guard like goes to yell like, and it just burns. This radiant blade just sinks into their chest and then vanishes, and they just fall down dead.
Shit.
I mean, I was kind of. I need to up my percentage because 95% confidence is too low.
Done. You do hear from outside, because somebody falling down the stairs, you hear like, what's just going on? You hear like a couple of people like, what was that? Did somebody just fall down the stairs?
Does it help that there's a kerfuffle in the town square with people?
I definitely think it helps. Like, these people are just like, what was that? And they turn around, alerted, but yeah, not quite away yet.
Good job.
Can I...
Well, I want to check in with everybody else first. What's everyone else doing at this point?
Didn't know if Rowan wanted to do anything.
Yeah, if everyone wants like to do something, like Mateo just lands prone at the bottom of the stairs.
Are you okay? I'll help him up. Did you get thrown?
No, I fell.
Oh,
I'm an idiot.
I dusted him.
It won't be your action to just help him stand up. I just say that's like normal. But you two do hear like maybe I would say this woman like
damn it,
comes to
Mateo.
the door and it's like we'll call in Larissa. You all right, Larissa?
Can I try and imitate the voice I heard?
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard her speaking.
Yeah, give me this would be performance roll.
Oh no, that's not gonna go well, but okay, it's worth a shot.
There is 2 points of lovely yummy
use a
fate. Yum, yum.
Sure, I'll use a fate.
If it's below 95%, use a fate.
Performance.
I'm
Performance,
not
yeah.
an easy 94 right now.
94, yeah.
22.
What do you say?
Oh my god!
Yeah, floorboards are uneven. Just tripped up a little bit. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. All right. There's some.
Tavern's a wreck.
There's some sort of. I think there's something going on out here. Be wary. It might be those outsiders coming in.
Okay.
Mateo, there's a guard in there. Daisy's in.
He like looks up like towards Daisy. But I thought Daisy killed them.
We need to help.
Anybody else? Just jumping across to anybody else just quickly.
Oh, we jump into the other side of the map?
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we can do. You are currently
Everything's
crouched
under
behind
control.
this like wood pile. Ophelia, you've heard like just flump behind this the wall behind you. These two guards, the rats have been dispelled, so they are now going to start turning their attention back to where the rats came from. That means they are in the process of like turning around to go back in that direction. What do you guys do?
So, I'm currently.
Crawl away.
The,
Yeah, you could try to. Yeah, if you want to. Yeah,
you're in a good position where you can
Yeah,
just
you
crawl
are,
and you'll be out of sight.
Yeah, 100 feet crawl.
100 feet. It's another stealth roll.
Yeah.
If she flubs this.
Fate. I'm gonna fate this one.
Okay, yes, please.
because
We are out of fate.
My
Right,
luck
fate.
is
More to the point.
trash.
I'm out of fate.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? You can't
Where'd you
hide
go?
under there. 17.
17. You manage to, on your hands and knees, you crawl. That is
rat.
going to half your speed again, so you get about 50 feet this
I
time.
become rat.
And you scramble up here. So
go like round.
Spider climate.
yeah, you can
Spider
spider
climbing
climb around. Yeah, I'd say that you can. Yeah, so you get to the other side. That's going to be your full go. Like you are just like Spider-Maning like away, just in time as these guards are turning Xanthias.
Is that why you need to roll stealth? Because the whole time she's going, I'm not here, I'm not here.
Yeah.
Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't perceive me, please.
So have they fully turned around yet?
Slow motion turn around.
They are in the process of turning around.
Because the only way I can get to the other side of the wall is by vaulting the wall.
That's
And
true.
if I vault the wall, that's like...
Well, as part of your stealth, right, you could do that thing of like you time it, or like you flick a little rock, and then that's part of the stealth roll, right? The stealth roll could be like throw a little rock, jump over as they're like, and then they look back, you know.
Jump.
Throws the rock, it backfires, hits him in the face.
Blind.
Yeah.
Knocks him out.
Yeah, I have to give it a go, because otherwise I have... I basically have 0 movement if they start turning around, because I can't go further to the west, because that's into the village.
Yeah.
I can't go onto the stone wall behind me, because that's the pyre.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and vault the wall back to where Ophelia was before they turn around and see me. I'll throw a stone at their face before I do so.
All right.
At their face,
I don't know.
specifically.
Give me a stealth roll, baby.
I hit one of them in the helmet, it bounces off and hits the other guy in the helmet. They both die.
Okay.
Stealth check.
Yes, please.
I have no fate. But
You're fateless.
watch this drive.
I believe. I don't believe.
Is that fair? Is that fair, Tom?
So basically what actually happens is I just stand up.
You think you've timed it, you throw the rock, and you go like, ha-ha, and then you go to leap, looking directly at a guard.
Yeah, I mean...
Not just that, but at the same time as these guys turn around, this guy who's going to put he throws his bundle of twigs on and then looks down and sees you sort of there. These guards are just like, they're here! As he calls out, they are now fully alerted, and at this point, it is initiative time. That is literally Xanthias in the worst possible place, just gets absolutely locked in. No way to reduce the severity of the failure.
I mean, yeah, like...
Now, let's roll initiative, and then I'm going to give you guys like a little recap of some of the information, because obviously Ophelia would be able to look and see the boat if there's anything going on there, and everything else. So let's get initiative going.
Initiative. Surprise
Yes,
round for them,
please.
though, right?
Daisy,
18.
Xanthias,
10.
Gruff,
17.
Rowan.
17 as well. Dex is 10. Yours is 1 more. So
Okay, I'll put Gruff down
yeah,
first.
+1.
Ophelia,
21.
21. I pre-rolled all the initiatives because there is a lot of people here.
20.
-1.
Yeah,
'cause
of course, yeah. So,
That's true.
Ophelia, you look down at the sun-kissed, and you can see it's bad.
Oh, shit.
The sails have been removed. The ship's, like, it has basically been, like, chained, so the anchor is, like, locked in place. There is very clear sign that they are making sure this ship is not going anywhere.
So we have to kill the village then.
Well,
That's what you see.
Take other people's boats.
I want to jump in. Daisy. Obviously, you have this door next to you. You maybe can peek through the keyhole. You can see Carla is unconscious in the room next door.
On her own?
On her own, yes. She is currently unconscious, being held there.
Okay.
Gruff, you see Xanthias just caught in the light of all of this. Just
Prairie dog.
open wide. Rowan and Mateo, you are at the
just
door.
bing.
You see this woman who clearly knew the guard up above is like, all right, starts making her way back in as well. The last thing before we go into the initiative as a reaction to Xanthias is Merrick will look and be like, the pyre! Light the pyre! And starts yelling that. We jump into initiative. Ophelia, you are the first to act.
I feel like they catch me literally halfway over the wall.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Ophelia's going to go up and start
First turn is
dismantling the
taken.
pyre.
Straddling.
It is a very large wooden pyre.
I'm going to
Like Charlie in the restaurant, it always
So you clamber up
Just
Don't know why I
start
did it away
kicking
from
at
the
it,
camera.
just
Okay.
pushing the logs off the
That's
cliff.
going to be your action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start trying to dismantle this pyre. I will say you make an athletics check for me.
Okay.
I'm going to set this
And I have.
4.
Can I rage? Do it?
Yeah, you can raise this, but yeah, it's your turn,
Advantage.
right? You move up, you use your bonus action to rage, and then your action to start dismantling this
And
pyre.
as I rage, can I say, "What have you done to our ship? Let us go!" And start
make
putting the pyro in. Hell yeah, motherfucker! 19 with advantage.
19. Okay, I'm gonna take it down by 1. You start dismantling this pipe, but it's a lot and it's heavy driftwood. Like you're ripping and throwing stuff down, but there is still enough there, and it's all oil soaked as well. You are now covered in oil yourself, Ophelia, as you're like ripping this stuff down as you go. That is going to be your turn. We then jump to
The best way to get rid of a pyre is by burning it, right?
the Cambric family cultists, which includes the farmer right by the pyre. The first thing he is going to do is he pulls out a tinderbox and he's going to use his action to attempt to light the pyre. This is a flat D20 roll. I need a 12 or higher. That is a 19.
Okay.
Watch as the pyre erupts into light. Where is my little pyre that I had? I had a little special one for it, and I can't find it. Bam. I'll just use
It's
this.
fine, it didn't
instead.
light.
Ophelia.
Yeah.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Got advantage because I'm raging. What is that?
Well, that would be your danger sense. So it is still going to apply, but it's not because you're raging.
10.
10, you catch fire as part of this. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Oh, that's all right.
But you are ignited. You are burning. Every time on your turn, at the start of your turn, while you're on fire, you can take D6
That's
fire
right, it's got
damage.
Carla burning.
You watch as he's just like, yes, mum, yes, master, and he starts setting fire to this pyre. The other cambric things, Xanthius, these two are going to try and attack you. You're going to get some cover
Guards, yep.
from that.
Do it, cowards.
Who are the other ones? I have to remember who is who. These 3, 5, 10, 15,
For podcast listeners,
30.
these 3 are in the middle, running towards me.
Yes.
Basically, 5 people are running towards me.
Yeah. Who are the other cambric ones? These ones, having heard that voice, she's going to come up. Larissa, get down here! Get down here now! We need help! This guy is also going to start making his way. 5, 10, 15, 20. You see that quite a few of the people here right now are very confused what's going on. The woman behind this like little food stand, the woman serving drinks over here, a couple of these like woodsmans and stuff like that. They're like, what's going on? What are you talking about? It's not ready to light the fire. They seem to be utterly confused as to what's going on. That is going to be the cultist. Apart from I've got to make attacks against Xanthius.
Hi
You're
there.
going to get +2 AC from this because of the cover.
That's cool.
Straddling the wall.
Yeah.
I can use their group attack, so they're going to get a +1 to this attack roll. That is going to be 20 exactly to hit.
20 exactly does hit.
Perfect.
It's unshieldable, in
Gets
fact.
a +1 to damage. I'm actually going to spend a fate to add a d6 damage to this. So that is going to be 3, 4, 9 points of necrotic damage. Oh, sorry, just slashing damage.
Why necrotic?
Yeah, sorry. Just because the stat block I'm using.
Right,
has
okay,
necrotic, But
okay.
no, it's just slashing damage.
Slashing, okay.
So yeah, they like these two guys. It's the two of them together. They're like piling in, sort of like, get out of here, you scum! Pull them up like another sacrifice, master.
Whoa!
Try and get you. That is all of the Cambric family guards, cultists, which means we go to Daisy.
Hello. Can I enter the room, please? That Carla is.
The door is locked.
Can I pick the lock?
Please make a Thieves' Tools check.
A 19 plus 11.
Yeah. With a quick flick of the wrist, open the door, no problem. You open the door.
Can I
and you run in.
Can I?
It's an action for you to pick the lock, unfortunately. So you've got a bonus action left and some movement.
Is it a bonus action to use?
Is that something you can do with cunning action? I think the thief archetype gets to do that, not the Radiant Knight.
It just says once per long rest as a magic action.
Yeah.
You touch a kid. So can I just try and?
That would be an action to wake her up.
Or just like, can I just check if it?
She's alive. I will tell you that.
alive.
Yeah, she's alive. She's unconscious.
She's just been knocked out.
She's unconscious. She's a bit hurt. She's a bit beaten up. You can see like bruises, like
Right,
bloody
okay.
lip. She's lost some hit points, but she is alive. She's just
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else, but I know what I'll do next time then.
Yes.
Righty. In that case, we come to Gruff, then immediately Rowan.
Hello,
Oh, no, sorry.
I need your guidance on this counting. So starting from if a spell was centered on the bonfire, on the pyre,
Yep.
what is 30 foot going diagonally towards the guards?
30 feet from the pyre.
Okay.
5,
Yes.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would get you to about where my pencil is now. So past, like, these cultists. Obviously, Xanthias and Ophelia would be in that range. I don't know if this is in an emanation or if the spell allows you to choose the targets.
30 foot long, 10 foot wide, so I can do it avoiding Ophelia and Zan.
Ophelia, no. Ophelia is on the pyre. She is like, obviously, for the movement of the map, I have to balance them in a certain point. Ophelia will be in that zone.
Right.
Cool, bruh.
Could suck.
It's right, I put myself there.
Okay. I would like to
Is this
cast
tidal wave? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the most
So
you can hit is the 2 guards and one of the guys.
yeah,
she-
I would say if it's a 10-foot wide,
10 foot wide, 30
it
foot.
would I'd say, because it's a bit of a tricky one, because it's basically, this is like 15 feet
it
across.
Yeah, that's right. I
No,
got
it's like a line. It's a 10-foot wide line. I would say, yeah, you can catch all but one of the of these cultists. I would say. I'd say this guy technically is going to be out. I'd say it's going to catch these guys here.
Dex
All right,
save 15.
Dex saving throw. First one passes. Second one fails. Third one passes. Fourth one fails. Fifth one fails. So 2 have succeeded. For the sake of ease, I'm going to say it's these 2 here next to Xanthias. Ophelia, did you succeed or pass?
19.
Succeed.
Succeed.
So half damage.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of bludgeoning damage. And they're knocked prone. And
Whoa.
Yeah.
If they fail, or
on a failed save, bludgeoning damage, knocked prone and is either pushed or pulled along the length of the area. On a successful save, they take half damage. They're not knocked or moved. The water extinguishes
Yep.
any flame in the area.
Completely goes out. As it does, like smoke does begin to trail upwards from the sudden extinguishment. But it does, it did go up. It did light brightly. It burnt very quickly with it soaked in oil. But you have now extinguished it completely, and the wood is all soaked and damped and everything.
And the range, the range is 60 foot from me, so I imagine I'm.
Yeah,
60
you're
foot.
within range from your current position. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all just crushed by this wave of water, smashed into the ground as they are annihilated
I feel a little bit bad
by
when they kill the
this.
priests.
Obviously, Ophelia, you do get pummeled by this wave of water. Doesn't quite drag you to the floor or knock you off the stone cliff, but you are, not too badly hurt by it.
Bedraggled, but.
Does the water?
Oh, sorry, I saved for 2 of them, didn't I? I did save for 2 of them. So they would take half damage. What was it? It was like 20-something damage, wasn't it?
21.
Yeah, they're still dead. I had to check. I was like, oh no, they saved. Oh no, it doesn't matter.
And then does the fire on Ophelia go out?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
There we go, win-win.
Yeah, so took some damage, but not on fire anymore.
Exactly.
and it was bludgeoning, so it was.
Yeah.
was
But I will say that pyre definitely did go up, let off, and is now leaking smoke up into the air, but we'll see if that has any effect on anything. You would get the impression that Merrick and that are agitated, like they are concerned when you put the fire out. Do you want to move or bonus action? I will say right now you have line of sight only to that corner where the pyre is. You cannot see anything else in the village.
I'm gonna move towards Zan.
Okay.
Seeing my
So
boy.
if you just pop him.
You want to be right
So
beside him?
35 to move.
So that would get you next to Xanthias, or you can be just behind the wall.
I will
Better cover behind the
be
wall.
just behind the wall.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I will activate the armor of Oakenthorn.
Okay, perfect. Rowan, you are up. We'll take this turn, and then I think we're going to go to break after this.
Okay. Rowan steps in and, worried, will go up the stairs,
Oh yeah, you still
sword drawn,
Yeah.
sees a very bloodied mess of guard, and Daisy in the room ahead, I assume.
Yeah, you see the door is open. You can see Daisy is like stood over a figure. You quickly realize it's Carla.
Is everything okay?
She's unconscious. She's been beaten up.
The person downstairs is asking for the guard to leave.
Oh,
I've got an idea.
okay.
So I've got the wand of the sculptor.
I look down at the guard.
Yep.
I'm going to alter self to look like guard.
Okay, as a reminder, alt self doesn't change your clothing. It only changes your body. Disguise self would change your clothing.
Oh. In which case, I may not do that then.
I believe so. Check the spell, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't change your fit,
Yeah,
your
you're right.
clothing and equipment.
Characteristics.
Yeah.
I won't do that.
I can help you carry her out, and then I can dimension door her to safety.
Can you just heal her? She might be able to help.
I'll come in if I have the movement.
Yeah. You got the movement. Loads of
I actually
movement.
have, thanks to my magic initiate druid, cure wounds,
Where'd you get that from?
Great.
and I have one
where'd
per
you get
long
that?
rest.
You can also use your spell slots with the way rules are now. You can actually, if you have the magic initiative, you can just use your spell slots for the spell as well. So you get one free casting of it at the lowest level, or you can
then I
use
can
any of your
continue.
spell slots. Yeah.
I'm going to use the free one for now.
Okay. So 2d8 plus modifier.
3.
Amazing.
10 points of healing.
Okay, I'm going to roll initiative for Carla. She's going to come in at an 18, and she has 10 HP.
Oh.
She was at 0 but stabilized,
Yeah, yeah.
so she was unconscious.
Oh, I don't know why. I thought it was 10 max.
No. She's got more than that. You hear her like, she like comes in, she like blinks a few times, looks, and she's like, there's a contest. Okay. I don't know what they do, but they hit me and lock me up in here. They mentioned something about being a sacrifice.
Let's not let that happen. Let's take you out of here.
Okay. She kind of like bleary, like blinks ahead.
Killed the guard, but there's someone downstairs who I think knows her, and
Okay.
We've got to get you out.
All right.
Do you need some help?
No, I can stand. She will, on her turn, like, you can probably help her up with the bonus action or whatever. But yeah, great, okay. Is that everything done, Rowan?
Yes.
In that case, we are going to have to take our break there, unfortunately, everybody. We will see you back in part 2 to see how the Bounty of the Sea Festival goes. Ooh, bye-bye.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back to Altheya, the Dragon Empire Part 2. Our heroes have arrived back at Netting on Sea and have attempted to sneak through the Festival of the Sea's Bounty, trying to locate their companions such as Sir Joran, as well as the newly met Carla, the Deva. But in doing so, the party have learned that there is definitely something afoot. A pyre is being built. The festival is ongoing, and unfortunately, with a few failed stealth rolls, the party has been alerted to the PC's presence. Ophelia has noted that the Sir Joran ship has been locked down quite significantly. There is still no sign of Sir Joran anywhere, although Daisy and Rowan have managed to find and rescue Carla, who was knocked out in her own tavern. And we jump back in. We are in mid-initiative, everybody.
We are. I appreciate the recap wasn't pointing any fingers there of who's to blame. Ultimately, I think the group as a whole has made some error. Yeah.
So,
I think we should not rely on stealth.
some people did excellently with stealth. Let's make that very clear.
The rogue?
Well, that's why I sent you after Cal.
Mateo,
That's true.
Rowan,
down the freaking stairs.
and yet not discovered.
Yeah.
Rowan
Well, that's
as well.
why I perched you guys up. I was like, you're the best of us.
So,
Famously great at stealth, though.
I'm a rock.
He is.
So,
Yes.
That one time.
emerging from the Marshal's building,
Big old stinkums.
Jameson Cambric, this dark-skinned, the mini is not, ignore the mini, this dark-skinned, armored, well-trained soldier comes out. You can see that he has a shield on his back. He has like a spear, sorry, not a spear, like a long axe hatchet at his side, but he's currently wielding an immense, heavy crossbow. And he comes out, he looks around, immediately sees the tidal wave crash down. He sees Xanthias there. He will levy the crossbow in your direction, Xanthias, and will shout out before pulling the trigger. In fact, he won't pull the trigger. He's going to hold his action to pull the trigger. But he is going to yell out, "It's over, outsiders. Come out and surrender. We have the night. One word, and we'll slit his throat." And he's going to hold his action. Pointed at Xanthias. If any offensive action is taken against him, he intends to shoot.
Offensive action?
Yes. Or recognizably casting a spell, attacking him, charging at him, any sort of aggressive behavior.
He recognizes any spell.
True, that's very true. Yeah, absolutely. That is going to be his turn, which means that the next to go is Mateo.
Did we hear him shout that from where we are?
You guys
Just making
did.
sure.
Yeah,
I imagine all the
everybody
betterment
here
has switched off.
All of the townspeople are like, Marshal, what are you talking about? What's going on? Who are these? What's happening? And you can see that there's this kind of gaggle. I will say, because this why he acted, he looks and sort of begins eyeing them up. The next one to act is Mateo, who is currently downstairs in the inn.
He has Scalebane.
He does have Scalebane.
So we're fine.
He is going to like call up the stairs. He's going to kind of like, what are we doing? What should I do?
I think we need Gruff to make the call. It's Serjora.
Should I try and take out one of the ones outside? Like the woman who was calling in?
Hold.
Okay.
He will creep back down the stairs, and he will use his action to basically position himself and hold an action until he's told what to do.
I think Daisy would just be like, don't do anything until we say, because that's the whole point of coming in was saving two people.
The Ogden family cultists now act, and they are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They're halflings, they're going to just move up. They form a wall in front of Madeline and Merrick. You can see they pull out these shark tooth knives, and in fact they begin to look around and they will just say, like,
Father, what should we do?
sort of looking around for guidance. And Merrick will just be like, hold for a moment, hold. And they're going to hold their action as well. So we then go to I believe the next act is Madeline Ogden.
Okay.
She is going to yes, what would she do? She is going to from deep beneath within her robe, she pulls out because she was one of the ones you did not try and examine for like symbols and things like that. She pulls out this toothed necklace of like a shark. It's like made from different fish bones. It resembles a shark's maw with a shell in the middle of it. And she holds it up and she begins praying, "Oh, mistress of the deep, bless your faithful, empower us against these villains." She's going to cast bless on herself, her husband, and Jameson. And bless the three of them.
Can't remember what bless does.
D4 to their attacks and saving throws. That is her turn. She is going to, but she is then also going to 5, 10, 15, and take cover over here. Kind of like hurrying behind the statue, the broken statue of Saint Talan. Okay. Then we go to, I believe, Xanthias is the next up.
So he's pointing a crossbow at me, and if I do anything obviously offensive, he's going to shoot me and then make the call for
someone
to act in the
Sidoran.
thing. So he's standing pretty still right now, just pointed at me, right?
Yep.
So what if he just stayed still for even longer? People probably wouldn't be too confused, too concerned by that. I'm hoping to cast, I'll have to do this at 3rd level, hold person on him. And I will do this.
Do you get to choose additional targets at 3rd level?
That's a incredible point. One
try to
very
be
well
helpful.
made by you there. If I cast at a higher level, I can choose one additional humanoid at a range of 60
humanoid?
feet. What?
They are it only targets humanoids, right?
Look.
These are secret fishermen. No, they are here.
They are humanoid.
No, they're
good.
I knew they had web feet.
So 60 feet, I'm wondering 5, 10, 15,
you'll
20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can actually hit
Merrick.
Papa Merrick as well.
Very good.
Papa Ogden, sorry.
Papa Ogden, that's true. Papa Merrick also.
And I will also do this using my sorcery points to make this a subtle spell.
Yes, so
I
no
don't-
way for them to know that this spell has taken place.
Yep. So
Unless
they need to make
pass.
they need to make wisdom saving.
If they pass, do they know who did it?
They don't know who did it, but they do know that
sure
somebody
have.
tried to cast a spell on them, yeah, I would say. Wisdom?
Yes.
DC?
Yes. Hang on.
Oh.
Innate sorcery. It's very obvious when I activate this, isn't it?
I'm going to make the call that yes, that is like Dragon
It's
Ball
like,
Z
yeah,
Kaioken.
infuse myself with simmering magic. Like thematically, it makes sense that it is a very, very obvious thing. So it doesn't increase my DC on my saves. They need to pass a Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15.
How wise are they?
Well, I do want to remind you that they are currently blessed as well. So, Wisdom saving throw 15. Let's do it for Papa Merrick first.
Papa Ogden.
Papa Ogden. That is going to be a 16 plus 4, 20.
Yeah, 20, I think it does it.
On Jameson Cambric. That is going to be natural 1, 2 on the D4. You watch as Merrick kind of like looks around, like sorcery, looks around, but Jameson, who's like holding this thing, looking quite calm, and then you just watch his eyes go wide as he is frozen in place. As he is currently paralyzed.
Nice. Are they aware that a spell is cast on them?
I think that they would know that they resisted some sort of effect, like some sort of
that's
spell.
fair.
But they don't know who's done it. Like, he's like looking around. But he also doesn't know that you've targeted Jameson. He only knows that you've tried to target him. They are trying to foul my mind.
I think because now I have time against me because he can keep repeating this save. Mm-hmm. But there is a guard like right there,
action.
and if I get out of the way of this guy pointing a crossbow bolt at me, it's obvious he's been frozen. So I think I kind of have to just rescind the rest of my turn, just standing here like feigning it. But I almost want to. Gruff is like behind the wall, right behind me, right?
Yeah.
I kind of want to, almost like I've got my hands up to a frozen person now, kind of like lean over the wall and like try and whisper. I know there's a guard right here. I almost want to whisper, like.
So if you whisper it, Gruff's probably over here. Like you can stage whisper it, man. But like, I'll make a perception roll for the guard. It's not going to be a hard DC. It's like 10.
I mean, if it's obvious, like this guy's going to hear me. He's right. The guard.
You
right
can try it. Like I said, I'll make a check to see if he can hear you, but it's going to be DC 10. He has like a +0, so it would be a 50-50 roll.
Yeah.
So what do you whisper?
What's his name? Jameson. I've frozen Jameson. Run now.
What? He said something.
Yeah, I said something. You don't know what.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
All right.
That's my turn.
That's your turn, Xanthius. Jameson doesn't call out to do anything.
He can't.
Because he can't. So everybody is still in this, but this guard is like, what'd you say? He said something. He said something about Jameson.
Something went wrong at the church.
Okay, I like it.
That was the plan if something went wrong.
All right. Okay. You hear from inside the marshal's barracks. What's going on? Should I kill him? Son! That's all you hear. As held action remains.
Okay.
Merrick's turn. He is going to say,
It is too late. It is too late. We have already signaled the Great Ones. They know that the feast is to begin, that the bounty is to be collected. You cannot stop it now, fools. Finally, all of our work is going to be our reward will be ours. And he's just going to monologue for a bit. And then I think he is going to look at you, Xanthius, or in fact, actually, you think you can do anything. He will point at you and just say, grovel before the deep ones of the sea. He's going to cast command on you. Wisdom saving throw. Please.
Wisdom?
Is whole person in concentration as well?
It is. Command won't affect that.
No, because it's not damage.
Basically, he's using the command grovel, which is on... If he fails this, on Xanthius' next turn, he has to spend his whole action just groveling.
Cute.
Honestly, not far. Yeah, I can just do that for free.
Wow, but are you sure that... that
nicely.
doesn't sound like a very proud thing.
No, it really doesn't. I think...
He's going to come out the
ultimately,
other side of it and be furious.
yeah, there's two sides to how this is going to go. If I grovel, town's getting wiped.
Okay.
I'm going to not spend. No, I'm not going to spend. I'm not going to spend your GD, the final point, because I'm going to roll like a fucking idiot loser from hell. Unnatural 1.
You feel just this sensation fill you, horrors from the sea rising up, and you know the only way to even hope of a painless death is to get on your knees and beg for your life, Xanthius.
Next turn.
You fail.
Yeah,
Next turn, you
That's
have to
my
spend your
next turn.
action groveling. That is going to be it. We actually then reset, so I just have to keep a track of something here.
Just
reset it.
When you
Little
tell
clock
me.
timer. Then we go back up to the top with Ophelia.
Did Gruff go? Oh, yeah.
After Ophelia.
Tidal wave.
Oh, you're after Ophelia.
It goes Ophelia, the cultist, Daisy, then Gruff.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Stalemate. I think Ophelia's going to move off the pyre at least.
Okay. Down?
Yeah, I think down towards sort of the entrance to the town, I think, is almost like a blockade kind of thing. Like, you ain't getting past me kind of situation.
So you are going to move, like, down towards...
Down to, like, the steps. Like, down here all the way, because I've got a speedy boy. Okay. All the way to the steps.
20, 25, like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I hold an action?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
The thing to do at the minute.
Yeah.
I'll say if anyone attacks either Gruff or Zan, I will attack one of the Merricks in return.
You are not in a... You remember, you can't move and then attack as part of a held action.
Then I will move behind.
Unless you have a ranged attack. You could use a ranged attack, but I don't know if you have one.
Then I'll move behind the Merricks then.
So, like, closer, like,
yeah,
here?
and just hold an action.
Do you want to be, like, whip range or rapier range?
Either is good. I can do both.
Okay, so like there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you move up closer. You see the 3 halflings who had sort of readied their own actions. They turn around and see you sort of approaching, and they begin to chant as you feel something assail your mind. They're going to make a group attack against you. That is going to be 12, 13, 14.
Nope.
Okay, you manage to shrug off this kind of like psychic assault as they chant this deep guttural language that you've never heard before.
I'll just hold my sword ready and just glare down at them.
As they see you approaching their father. You can see that these are sort of varying ages, sort of young adult children of the halflings, basically. Okay, Ophelia, that is your turn. You're holding that action.
Yep.
We then go to the Cambric cultist, of which there is only one left. He will... Oh, God, what would he do? Because he heard you say something. He will go up... He will back up cautiously to Jameson and be like, what should we do? And he's going to look at him... And I'm going to roll to see if he realizes that something's wrong. This is going to be like an insight check, basically. Again, it's going to be a 50-50 roll, I would say.
Okay.
So 11 or higher. 15. He's like, something's wrong. Jameson's not moving. It's like he's frozen. And that's going to be his action. Daisy.
Can I
Yeah.
move up to the window in the upstairs?
Yes, it is closed.
Can I make a little...
It's not locked. It's just shuttered and like there's a bar on the inside, basically. So you can just and then open it.
I want to open it like a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to get an eye on Madeline.
Yeah.
And I will hold...
So you can see the scene, basically.
I'm going to hold an action to throw a blade at her if anyone hurts one of my companions.
Okay. Keep a note of that. Remind me if it comes up. In that case, we then go to Gruff. Then it's going to be Rowan.
Hiya.
Hiya.
So I don't know if you can see on this side of the building. Is that an actual window in this side of the building?
No, it's just limited by the terrain. Like, there is only the 2 windows here and then that front door. It's a secure building for a reason.
Okay.
So you would need to go past Jameson.
Trying to decide how I do this. Because I'm going in the building.
You have to. I think that with everything that's happened, if you don't, and you don't stop Hannah inside, there is a good chance she's going to kill Sir Joran.
I am contemplating turning into an animal so I can get more move. But
Tiny kitten.
it would mean that the attack is probably not as strong. But...
Vaulting over the wall is going to count as difficult terrain. I'm going to warn you now, so that's going to be an extra 5 feet of movement to cross it.
Okay. So I'm a level 8 druid.
Yes.
Which basically means I can now do flying creatures.
You can, but only up to CR half, I think.
1.
CR 1. Intense.
Yeah. Because I think the Xanthius is right there as well, so...
Yeah.
Trust yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, keep in mind, Xanthius is not going to go for a while, and he's not going to be able to do anything.
He's going to
on
be
his turn.
groveling anyway, he's fine.
I'm sorry, boyo. And on that, Gruff will transform into a giant black and white feathered eagle.
Okay.
And fly 80 foot into that building.
Nice. Okay. Give me a second here. I don't have a... I could maybe go and fetch something to represent you. So I also need to put Hannah, who is currently stood next to...
They're in a jail cell.
Yeah. So with 80 feet, you are easily going to be able to get inside, swoop in this open door. You swoop in, you can see a rudimentary desk. You can see, this is like a sheriff's office. It's really nothing more than administration and files, and then a small single-person jail cell. It's more like maybe 2 people jail cell. You see an unconscious Sir Joran, bad bruise across his face, maybe broken teeth, broken lips, bloody mouth. On the floor, being sort of held up, his arm has been taken off of it. Like it's like in a pile in the corner. His weapons as well. He's just in his shirt and his trousers, and he's being held by the shirt by this muscular, ropey older woman who looks like she has learned how to kick in a few villains in her time, and she's holding him up, and she has one of these curved blades, basically not at his throat, but she is in a position ready to cut his throat, basically. You can fly in and engage with her.
I have multi-attack, so I'll attack once with my beak and one with my talons.
Okay. Go for it.
Want to try and blind her. I don't know how.
Yeah, cold shots. It's like it's a tricky thing in D&D. I would say if you roll a 20, if you get a crit, I will let you add the blinded condition to this. But it's very hard to do because it's also if I start doing that to you guys, it's really unfair, and they're designed in D&D in a way that it doesn't work that way.
22 to hit on the first.
That's definitely gonna hit her. Yeah.
And that is a 6 damage.
6 points of damage to Hannah Cambrick. Okay. She looks tough, unfortunately.
10 on the second one.
10. He's unfortunately not going to hit her. She's not wearing armor or anything. She's just like in normal clothing, but she has these like whip-like reflexes. And as the peck comes in, you maybe gouge a piece out of her neck, and then as the talons try to come in, she just like boots you in the chest and like throws you off at the last minute. But I will say that she does seem the type of fighter. She is not going to like. If she has an active threat engaged with her, she's probably not going to go for Sojourn. Like she's going to deal with the threat that's posed to her. So at least for the time being, her attention is going to be drawn onto you, Gruffith. But with that, pandemonium breaks out outside as they can see Jameson is clearly paralyzed and is not doing anything, even though like he issued this warning. Rowan, we come to you.
If I were to stand at the door, the window, sorry.
The window, okay, yeah.
Is that 30 feet away from the statue?
Is that 30 feet? Let's
so.
find out, yeah.
like it.
5, I'd say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that statue of St. Solomon. It is not stone statues, remember, it's driftwood. It's made of driftwood.
Are you good
But it's hefty and chunky and pretty well sturdily made.
Big.
Do it.
Hello, Carla. Do you think you can make your way out?
Yeah, but do you need help? I can help. We can help.
Cause a bit of a distraction.
Okay.
And I'm going to use animating performance on the statue.
Love it. Can you affect a creature? I'd say it's a large creature.
One large or smaller non-magical item
I would say that's perfect.
Nice.
uses the dancing item stat block.
Perfect. So, do you want, and is this like, are you playing like a rhythm? Do you pull out Sostenuto and start like playing a gentle rhythm?
As if the strings on Sostenuto are puppet strings on the statue.
Watch as this driftwood statue, which is kind of beautifully made, but it's been neglected over the years, of all these different pieces of driftwood, like nailed and bound to each other, creaks. And you see Madeline looks up like, what? And some of the villagers like, the statue, as this very handsome but sort of very sad-looking man, as it wields this giant oar, pulls itself free, looking around as Sostenuto strings, as it moves with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
What do you want the statue to do? Can you activate it now? Is it, what does it say? Because I think normally like some creatures go after your turn.
It obeys my commands. It lives for 1 hour. Yeah, so as an action, I assume, it says I can animate it,
Yeah.
so I assume it will be another action to then do my next attack.
Read out the full description, because it's probably in there.
As an action, you can animate one large or smaller blah 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 within 30 blah blah. that is being worn or carried. The animate item uses the dancing item stat block, which uses your proficiency bonus. The item is friendly to you and your companions and obeys your commands. It lives for 1 hour until it's reduced to 0 or until I die. That's all it says.
That's all it said.
Animate performance, dancing one item, a bonus action.
Okay, so I'd say it's a bonus action for you to command it
I've
then.
got 50
You could do it this
uses.
turn.
Could do.
So you could do it this turn.
Yes.
50
Yeah.
uses.
So, I'm going to use a force-empowered slam.
On who? Madeline, the little halfling?
Madeline.
Yeah, the one there. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a melee weapon attack.
Melee, yeah, your melee spell attack.
My melee spell attack. Natural 20.
Love it.
Didn't see that coming.
Here we go. Rowan to the rescue.
This is one of
That'll
those
be on the dark
classic
side.
Rowan
You're the
moments.
best bard in the world.
I
Let's
love
go.
that reference.
Rowan.
Only me and you get it,
Yeah.
but I love it. 1d10. 3. It's not very high damage, but it's
Cool.
it's a crit. So that's 6 points.
And you critted, so you max the dice and then rolled again?
So it's 13 then, and 28.
Points of damage. This oar, this huge, well-made wooden oar, just turns, and Madeline looks up like, this cannot be. You have no power here. Just slams her on the head. The bless spell ends as Madeline's head is caved in by this oar. You hear Merrick like, Madeline, no! As this thing annihilates her.
Oh my god! That went from a cool moment to very brutal. So
Rowan
fast.
goes like, oh my god.
And then this statue turns. The town's just screaming at this point.
Madeline won't be an Altheya too.
26 is 26.
So my
isn't
held
it?
action doesn't go off.
26. She is barely alive.
Oh, okay. All right. She's alive.
I'll knock her prone though as a little extra
feel
bonus.
like-
Well, I mean, yeah.
I am going to technically roll to see if she can maintain concentration on Bless, though.
But it has to be 13,
Does.
right?
13, yeah, she beats it. So the Bless spell is still active. She's like holding her head, looking up, like, no, you have no power. Like trying to like hold off this thing. Alrighty. Anything else on your turn, Rowan?
I think I did an action and a bonus action.
So yeah,
I'm
unless
fine.
you'd like to move.
I'm going to stay in the window so I can observe this.
Okay.
You want to watch
Serve your abomination.
the chaos that you've done?
I have to see what it's doing.
You monster.
So it is then Rowan's turn. We then go to Jameson Cambric, who I believe is still paralyzed.
Still held person until
So-
they save. Yeah, I mean, at
Right.
last.
Still has Bless though now.
Yeah.
It's not going to be enough. 5 plus 2 plus 4 is not enough. It's only an 11.
Still held.
Still being held. And you can see this guy knows how to fight. Like, this is a big, big element here.
Yeah.
He's just... And you can see, like, veins bulging in his head,
Okay.
just unable to squeeze this trigger.
Hold person lasts for a minute until this guy's head explodes.
Yeah, basically. After him, we then go to Mateo.
He's the
best of us.
man.
The best of us. He is going to.
Stairs.
Yeah, he comes up the stairs, kicks her out the way, kicks the body out the way. He'll say like, Carla, come with me. Let's get you out of here. And he's gonna basically escort. He's gonna bardic inspiration Carla, like just in case she needs it.
Yeah.
He'll bardic inspiration her, and just be like, look, I'll come with you. I'll get you out the back door, and we can get you out to safety, and then we can do it. And she's like, oh, but I can help. I can do something. And he's just like,
She can help.
all right. Well, then, look, there's another window here. What do you want to do? And she's like, yeah, give me a second. And she's going to try and do something on her turn, which technically she should have had now. So I'll have it go now instead.
Okay.
Sorry, she was added on at the bottom of my list. So she will move up with Mateo to this other window, which is in this line here. And she has, and you watch as a bonus action, she holds out her hand, and not the sort of pistol that she conjured earlier.
Oh.
This time she will say, Sabriel, please. And you just watch as this rifle
Oh my
made
God.
of like this almost like glowing crystal of white and these beautiful like spiraling golden scopes and this long barrel. And then she like points it out of the thing. She's like, I don't know how to use this thing. All right, I'll trust you. And she's obviously having this conversation in her head.
It's a ferret.
You watch, very similar to when Daisy, you activate your wings and you kind of almost take on Nim's like outer appearance. You watch as it's not quite the same with Carla. You don't think she's as powerful as you, but you watch as half of her face, the hair becomes like this roiling, flowing thing, and one of her eyes becomes almost like this mechanical device, and like almost like it's a creature wearing like some sort of lens. And then the half of the face is like a feminine featured face overlaid over hers, as half of her becomes her angelic form. But now it's the eye that goes in the scope, and the arm that's holding the trigger, and you can see that it's guiding her element here.
Nice.
But that is going to be her full turn to set up, basically.
Right.
But now she is in this position, like, and you just see this snipered barrel as this siege gunner, which is what her angelic spirit used to be. Takes form.
Yeah.
That's
But that is going to be her full turn.
Bodyguard.
Mateo's like, yes, that's brilliant. Yes, do that. You go, girl. I'll watch the stairs. And he's going to in fact stand. He's going to stand at the top of the stairs. He lays down and he readies an action so that if anybody comes up, he goes to their legs.
Like a cat.
Yeah. It's like, yes, this will work.
Oh, Mateo.
God. Well, at least he's not going to fall down the stairs holding a knife. So
That's true.
He's not done himself another mischief. He's fine.
Right. The Ogden cultists are going to go now, and they are going to swarm Ophelia.
Yeah, go for it.
Now, did your readied action was if they attack you or your friends? So yeah, you get to make an attack.
stab him.
Do you want it to be against one of them or against Merrick?
My attack should go off as well because they're.
Yes,
attacking
you
my-
did. Yeah.
Let's do.
And that was targeted at Madeline, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
If you hit, she's done.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now she is prone, which I think makes it disadvantaged with ranged attacks against her.
Oh.
She's like a cover of being on the ground. Basically, it's harder to hit, smaller target.
7, 8, 9, 10. 14.
Does hit. Does it? She doesn't have a high AC. She's done. To Katie, you don't need to roll damage. Although it would only be normal damage, but even then, I think your modifier is still enough to take her out. So
How many hit points does she have?
2.
She's dead.
Yeah. Rhiannon, what do we get on our attack?
Natural 20.
On Merrick
Oh, girl.
with the whip.
With veracity if he's in range.
I put you in whip range,
Then-
so it would be
then
with the whip. Yeah, so it is with the whip, but yeah, critical hit. You
Turned around so fast.
Hey, that's how it goes, baby. Sometimes.
Oh,
I mean,
so
honestly, the
cool.
whole person over here is doing a
That's
lot
doing
of
a
work.
lot.
He is arguably the strongest fighter.
Joran could have.
But we didn't want to kick off until.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Ruff
Yeah,
had
yeah.
time to-
I just like the idea that you're hearing these furious
like-
eagle screeches.
Sounds like, yeah. Gruff's doing stuff, yeah.
It just sounds like
A few
chaos
feathers
in there.
fly out the window.
Just all wings beating.
So it's 9 damage with the max.
9 damage. Okay.
Do I get a second attack? Because
Yeah. Oh no, it was a held action.
Held
You only
action
get the
only
one.
gets the one. Cool.
So you did the max damage. Did you roll on top as well?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I only rolled a 1 for my.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, you just crack out the whip and it kind of slashes across his face. Children, kill her! As these like
sends their
they are his children.
I know, it just sounds so
Sends their children
readied actions go off. Madeline is dead as this golden like.
Wait, are we technically killing children? Oh.
No.
not a
They're
child.
young adults. They're young
I
adults.
feel like I did my max damage wrong.
Why?
I felt like it was too much.
Well, how much damage does it normally
It's a
do?
D10
Yeah, plus.
plus 3,
Yeah. Does it not add anything else? It's just D10 plus 3.
and
So that'd be 13.
yeah, and then I rolled a 3.
So it should have been
16, not
16.
I think I did 2 D10s instead of 1 D10.
Okay,
but
so
how much damage
16.
did you
So
just
you
do?
roll your normal damage.
So
So they have 10 more HP than they should. Currently
Yes.
have.
So they would have 12 currently.
So
Okay. So
but you also just threw a blade out.
it was just one blade though, and it's not a sneak attack.
It's not,
So,
unfortunately.
I don't
just
know
wanted
if
to
it'll
be
be
honest.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
That's fair.
But no, it's good. It's good to be honest.
9.
Close, but not quite, unfortunately. So,
Oh, can you test our bless?
huh? I will do, yes.
Bless.
I think Merrick
passes.
is. I think Merrick's also got slow as well because of my whip.
Because your whips are Merrick is slowed. Good to know. So those are your readied actions. They go off. Madeline, I will have to put back because I did take her off.
A little slow token on there.
Yes, you got those if you want. You can start doling those out. So that is it. But then the cultists get to make an attack against you. I also forgot that this guy is a cultist as well.
Oh, him? Oh yeah, no, we knew. he
And
was
you know
a
what?
cultist.
he's
was acting
he's gonna
pretty
just start cutting down the other civilians.
What?
Yeah. He sees how this is going. Merrick has called the bounty of the sea. He's like, I shall slay as many as they can before the masters arrive. He pulls out this bladed dagger, and the woman in front of him is this otter wild heart that runs the general store.
Bastard!
And she's like, I've known you since you were a child. He's like, the bounty of the sea must be claimed. Let's see if he hits.
Oh shit!
You better not.
12. He hits.
Right, he's dying next.
Yeah. Don't worry.
2 points of damage.
I can see
She's alive, but she gets a horrible gash. Ah!
We need
blood
to save
goes
this all.
everywhere.
Faster, Torin. We're
Rhiannon,
No.
Yeah.
pack attack, a group attack against you.
furious. I'm
That is
instantly
going to
furious.
be 13, 14, 15.
Nope.
Doesn't hit. Is this with the carapace armor?
No, this is just
Just
my
with your normal armor.
AC.
Yeah, so like they're like slashing you with these daggers, unable to strike you as the group kind of pile up around you. That is going to be the Ogden cultist's turn. Sorry, there's a lot of things
Yeah,
to
no
track
worries,
here.
dude.
I'm so angry.
I know.
Madeline's turn. Oh, she is going to
Just to make sure I haven't missed my turn.
He hasn't had a turn in a long time.
10.
Okay, cool.
You're at
It's
10.
still, yeah.
You
it's
are
still-
literally after Madeline.
Okay,
There is a lot.
I know
of
there's a
NPCs
lot.
here.
It was just making
Yeah,
sure.
no. You are literally next, my guy. Madeline is going to. Oh, the statue is this big. The statue has like hit points and stuff, right? Doesn't it? Can it be destroyed?
Got a stat block. yeah.
Okay.
Are you within 10 feet of it?
She
There's
starts.
an irrepressible dance.
Sorry.
When any
Okay.
creature starts its turn within 10 feet of the item can increase or decrease my choice,
Okay.
the walking speed of the creature by 10 feet.
Okay.
All right.
So you and I imagine that with this, because this is a statue of Saint Talan, like there is this music playing, but also maybe like these like little rivers of like moisture like forming around it as well. Like as it steps, it's almost creating these little rivers, which is Saint Talan's one of domains, and it's kind of creating that with the music that you're playing. And she's. You know, her legs are like almost trying to dance and move to it as well. Foul creature. She is going to. I could be such a dick. She is.
You've already attacked an otter.
She is going to use her bonus action, profane healing, to heal herself.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
Now,
pretty
all right,
profane.
now, if it's called profane healing,
Is that
somehow
okay?
That's okay.
That's okay.
As long as they're honest with it.
It does not count as a spell, and so
Oh, no,
for
that's
her-
fucked up.
as her action, she is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh no!
Yes, now I do have to look this up
Oh, can you get me that circle?
because my D&D Beyond is not logged in, so I do have to just look up something
Manual?
for a second. I know, I'm doing it manual, but I have got these handy-dandy book tabs, which are really helpful, actually. Spirit Guardians. Protective spirits flit around you in a 15-foot emanation for the duration. Oh, they're going to appear very fiendish. They appear like horrible, evil piranhas.
Yeah.
You designate creatures to be unaffected with it. She will choose the cultists and her allies. Any other creature's speed is halved, and whenever a creature enters the space or whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there, or when it enters a creature space, it must make a wisdom saving throw. Can the statue please make a wisdom saving throw, please?
How wise is statue?
As wise as me.
Oh,
Does it use your saving throws?
Yes.
Oh.
sorry. That's rude.
Wisdom.
Oh no, it's got its own.
Okay.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
Thank God.
It's
It is worse than mine.
It's worse than your
Oh,
wisdom.
okay.
It's a 8.
It is going to take low damage from me, though. That is only going to be 10 points of necrotic damage.
Lot of damage.
It's got 50, by the way.
50
Oh.
HP.
Oh, that's
keep
quite a lot.
you're
Better
gonna
than most of us.
Try and keep a note of that.
Yeah, right.
More than me.
Go statue.
So it takes 10 points of necrotic damage, and then she will just use half of movement to stand up, and then she's literally just got like, she's gonna just have to stay there. She can't do anything.
Correct.
So, Xanthius.
Yes. Now, grovel.
Yes.
Specifically, what does it do?
It specifically, by the command spell, you have to spend your action doing nothing. You basically do nothing for your action.
Does it?
You just grovel.
Because I checked. Grovel, the target falls prone and ends its turn, yes?
Forgive me, I would have chosen Halt then. I got it confused with Halt.
That's really annoying.
I will allow you guys to change it because it's a mistake on my part. I thought I was choosing the right one.
But-
I did not look up the spell. I should have done.
The only reason I say that is because I have Sigillic Fortress.
Yes, I know. No, I would have chosen the one that is basically the target doesn't move and takes no action or bonus action is the one I would have chosen. But I like the flavor of making you grovel instead.
That's true. Look, it's, hey, It's your choice.
It would have been Holt is the one I would have chosen, but in the flavour of you have to grovel.
Okay, well, I'm... so I'm not falling prone.
You don't fall prone, but you do nothing.
In that case, I can't counter this.
It's the thing, even before I knew you had that ability, that is the option I wanted to choose. I just used the wrong name.
Sigillic Fortress, when an attack, spell, or other effect would cause you to be pushed, pulled, or knocked prone, I can spend a charged rune to basically say no to it.
Yeah, that was not my intention. My intention is to make you do nothing.
Okay, well, in that case, here's my action.
Yep,
there it is.
Thank you.
Powerful roleplay, man.
There it is.
Thank
Powerful.
you. Thank you.
Perfect.
Everyone praises you for gruff, but I just want to remember this bit.
I'm crying.
Perfect. Right. Thank you, Tom. But that is now it. Like, that's done now. Next time you get to act as normal. Hannah Cambrick inside the jail is going to turn on you, Gruff. She is going to reach out and with this dagger in one hand, she grabs one of the bars, the loose kind of bars of this jail, and she wrenches it free. And she's going to use that as an impromptu hammer, basically. She's going to make 2 attacks against you. Bam. First one is a 11.
Does not hit.
Even against eagle form?
Nope,
Okay.
13.
Second one is a 24.
Hits.
Just.
That is gonna be 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and technically you would be knocked 10 feet back and knocked prone. So she slams you up against the wall.
I'm flying though.
You would fall out of the air when you're knocked prone. If a flying creature is not prone, it falls down. So you are like thrown up against the wall, and then your eagle form collapses into the stone, and you are pushed 10 feet away from it, just enough to maybe give her a bit of breathing room. And she looks like she's about to turn back onto Sojourn, but that's the end of her turn. So we then go to, very last, Merrick. Merrick, seeing Ophelia nearby, is going to... You know what, Xanthius? You've given me a great idea.
Yeah?
He's going to cast Hold Person. I need a Wisdom saving throw from Ophelia.
Well, wouldn't you look at that?
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea. Yeah, 3.
You freeze up.
Shit.
You are paralyzed. You may repeat the same throw at the end of the turn.
I'm just imagining a D&D party where everyone has hold person, and then every enemy has hold person.
Yeah, and we're all just like
Alrighty.
Hold people.
Yeah, what happens then?
That
like
is
Spider-Man. Me, you're just all.
the end of turn 2. Just gonna
2?
Yeah. So we're on to turn 3. We begin with Ophelia. At the end of your turn, you may make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well, I guess I'm making a wisdom saving throw, I suppose, then? Okay. Rocket. 5. Yeah, no.
You are still paralyzed,
I'm just
I'm
chilling.
afraid, my mate. We then go to immediately the one guard who is going to charge back in, hop over this and try and beat up Xanthius.
I mean, I can still defend myself.
You can, yeah, you absolutely can. That is going to be only a 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, you managed to defend yourself in between your sort of like, please, grovel state, but he fails. So that is the Cambric cultist. We then go to Daisy.
Hello. Can I shoot Madeline?
Yes?
Please. 14 plus 8.
It's going to hit. Not sneak attack, sadly.
I know.
Isn't the statue an ally?
Oh?
But your radiant blades don't have a minimum range, do they?
They've got 60 feet.
So I think the statue does count as an ally. Yes, so this would be sneak attack.
It's
Well remembered,
friendly.
Tom.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I think you control it. It counts as an ally. It's distracting Madeline.
While Katie's rolling real quick, because this affects what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
Would Armor of Oak and Thorn been lost when I turned
Nope.
into? So I still have armor.
Still have armor of oak and thorn, yes. I imagine it almost looks like barding around your creature, right? Like you become because it's an effect. It's not
constant,
it just maintains.
Sweet, thank you.
26 damage, please.
How do you kill her? This is I'll let you because she is so dead.
I feel like
Super duper
the
dead.
statue maybe does something and she gets really distracted, and just at that point I'll throw
and just like
throw a blade straight at her neck.
cuts through, like just cuts through the neck. It kind of cauterizes with radiant light. The bounty. She falls down dead. Dead. Wow.
Sorry, no, that was Katie, not Daisy. Then I'll throw a bonus action blade at the guy trying to kill the otter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otter is precious.
Yeah.
Pretty much what I was thinking. 13 plus 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not going to be much damage, but...
You never know.
Oh, God. 6.
6. Grievously wounded, but not out. He's like, you will die with me. He's like, Annabelle, you shall die with me. All right.
Shoot the guy trying to kill the otter.
Okay, Daisy, end of turn.
Yes, please.
We then go to... I'm just checking. That would be Gruff, then Rowan.
So if I'm prone on the floor, but I've got a fly speed of 80 foot, is that half my movement to get up?
It is still, yeah. So
Doesn't matter.
Don't
I'm
matter.
up.
You fight her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got 80 foot movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like she was like knocking you a few feet back to try and give her space to turn on Sojourn, but you just get on her back basically.
19 plus 5 to
Hits.
hit. 5 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, she's
Eagle.
a tough old woman. Like this is, she is gonna
Fucking
take a bit of a
eagle.
beating.
14 plus 5 to hit.
Hits.
What is that? What is that? Plus 2d6 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Another
with my
8 points
talons.
of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, she's getting beaten around. The claws are raking her flesh, kind of tearing through this homesteader dress that she's wearing, but it just shows off more of these like roped, coiled muscles. And you can see that probably you wouldn't have seen it before when you were doing your perception checks and things like that, because it's like literally like you kind of tear open the dress around her abdomen, and you can see like teeth, like shark's teeth have been bedded into her skin, like she's kind of like embedded them in, like knotted them through.
This village fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Can I still do a daunting roar even though I'm eagle? Daunting
Shriek.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Yeah.
It sounds like that.
Yeah. In which
For
case,
sure.
it's a DC Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. Oh, that's only a 12, no bonus to it. So yeah, you watch as she is taken back as this scream like echoes out, and she, you see this hardness fall away and this quiet terror instill into her. Unfortunately, you are between her and the exit, but she can't get closer to you and things like that. She has disadvantage.
Cycle around so I'm
She is like in the cell and she's like blocking the doorway. Like,
No, I mean between her and Joran.
No, that's what I mean. Like, Joran is in the cell, she's in the doorway, you are outside of the cell.
Okay.
So,
Final question from me. Because I still have armor of oak and thorn and I did an attack, does that count as temp HP?
yeah, I mean, it works completely as normal.
Thank you.
Yep, works completely as normal.
Love you. Thank you. Big
All
fan.
right. So, Rowan.
Rowan will first use his bonus action to command the statue.
Okay.
It's going to break from its base, twisting towards the person trying to attack the owl.
The otter.
The otter lady.
Owl?
Yep.
Is it the note?
She has pockets.
It's going to fly over, because
Yep.
it's got a fly speed.
Okay.
That's it.
So, like, just the top bit snaps off.
This
and then-
statue is the best of us, clearly.
Yeah.
And then it's
glides
going to
towards them.
force empowered slam with the oar onto
Love it. That cultist.
the cultist.
We
Love
need
it.
to hire the statue.
Just take it home with
We've
us.
got so
Pirate
much staff
rest.
right now.
The otter's coming with us.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 7.
Oh.
7.
Doesn't hit.
That's okay.
Kind of slowly slams this oar into the ground, just churning up earth and dirt, but not striking. I am protected. You cannot strike me, idol of the false gods.
Oh, he needs to die so bad.
So, is that so?
Anything else, Rowan, on your turn? That's your bonus action, I believe, right?
Dissonant whispers on the guy. I'm gonna make his head explode.
Okay. Saving throw?
Yeah.
Is it in range?
throw.
I'm assuming it's in range.
60 foot.
Yeah, it's in
Fox
range.
got this.
Is it a saving throw?
Yeah.
I rolled a 4. This does like 3d6 damage, right? He's dead. He had 3 HP left.
Have you seen Mission Impossible 3?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, and then the eye just goes. Yeah. Love Mission Impossible. I love the Mission Impossible movie. Yeah, this guy just something
The otter is
clicks
safe.
in his brain. The woman, the otter lady, is terrified at this point. He just is like, I am protect. And then just falls down dead. Amazing stuff. Anything else on your turn, Rowan?
It's just me and Rowan in this room going, yeah, this is going great.
That was traumatizing.
Woo!
Alrighty. Jameson Cambrick, you've not taken damage, have you? No, so it's still up. No more bless?
No more bless.
Oh, I think that's going to do it. 19.
Shit.
You and he's just like,
man.
he doesn't know who cast the spell, but he is pretty sure he's got an idea.
He's been standing there going, the
Yeah.
whole time.
I've been groveling. I mean, yeah, I don't.
He has been groveling, but he is enraged. The crossbow, this isn't his turn, but he's going to throw it down and pull out his axe and shield in a minute. But that is his turn. So after him, we go
Let me see if it's the
to
end of his turn, actually.
Mateo. It is the same for he's normally at the end.
Yeah, okay.
Mateo's like, I don't think anyone's going to come up these stairs.
Might be worth thinking about how we escape.
Right, the back door?
Yeah, maybe start protecting further away.
Righto, alrighty, down I go. Goes down. There he goes by the back door. Holds his dagger out, ready to attack anyone that comes in. That's going to be it for Mateo. The Ogden cultists
I was
around
trying to
Ophelia.
keep him alive,
Now,
but-
Ophelia, I have to check a few things here because you are paralyzed.
Point of advantage, I imagine.
I believe so, and I believe if you are incapacitated, if I hit, it's an automatic critical.
What?
Indeed it is. You have the incapacitated condition. Attacks against you have advantage. Any attack roll that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. These guys they do attack as a pack, though. They attack as a group. So with advantage, that's definitely going to hit. That's going to be 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
So this is an automatic crit, which isn't going to be that much damage from these guys because they attack in numbers. So that's going to be 4,
I'm not raging
5,
anymore.
6, 7, 8, 9. And then that is going to be 13 points of damage as they just stab into you brutally with their knives. Just, yes, children, kill them. Like this halfling is like, they cannot stop the ceremony. Soon we will be rewarded. All of our long years, the deep ones have come to us. That is going to be, there you go.
I think we need to leave.
15. Who is next? She's dead, which means it's Zan's go.
Oh,
Carla again.
and I have a turn.
Carla.
Sorry, I keep forgetting because she's right at the bottom. Thank you, though.
Put your arms down. Put your arms down. Arms down. That's it. There you go.
But I do want to see her take a shot.
You watch as she trains it on Merrick, and she's going to shoot at Merrick. She's going to use her Celestial Sharpshooter, which does give her a minus to the attack roll, but will add damage if she hits.
I hope she hits.
She does have a bardic from Mateo. I will add that just in case.
Come on, baby girl.
And you know what? I'm going to spend one of my fate to help her out as well, because that is something I can
You're
do.
like, show the cool thing.
Yeah, exactly. But it's also like fate is meant to be on both sides, right? Well, I rolled a 2 on the d20, so it's not an auto fail. 2 5s on the d6s. 12.
Yeah.
Plus her with a -5, that would only be a +3. That is a 15, which does hit.
Yeah. Come on, girl.
So
Ricochets off the stone wall. Bounces around the entire village.
2d12 +3.
Ooh.
This is big. She only gets 1 attack with this because it's such a big attack. That is going to be 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 10, 31 points of damage.
Yes.
To whom?
To Merrick.
Merrick.
Oh, shit.
He
you watch as he's doing this thing, like, soon we will be rewarded, the deep ones shall. And then you just hear, there's almost like this sound of like hymns and choir, like these angelic voices cry out as you watch this beam of light arc through the town center, strike him in the back, and he's as he's like wrenching his back, just blasted with golden light, still up, but badly hurt.
Hell yeah.
Badly hurt. You watch as this shot like recoils Carla so much, she basically stumbles back and has to like grab onto the side of the wall, and you see the weapon and that half-form flicker as if it doesn't have, she can't do that all the time. It's like temporary.
Very cool.
But you see that kind of flicker and die away. So that's Carlson. Xanthias.
Hey! Hey! I stopped my groveling.
Isn't it someone else's?
I stopped my groveling and am frankly enraged by the prostrations to a false god. A distasteful creature. The kind of thing that just makes you want to vomit. I suppose I was quote unquote groveling and like looking up at the skies.
Yeah.
I'm pissed, really pissed. I also spent my last turn doing nothing. I'm gonna have both my hands go over my shoulders and I'm gonna rip at the back of my flesh as 2 dragon wings spill out from my back.
Wait, what?
I've had this ability for so long.
Holy shit.
Yes.
2 dragon wings, like, blast
Are they
out of
made
these
of energy? Are these like
Now,
physical?
It does say that these are, I believe, not full dragon wings. Let me just find the
Like
ability
spectral,
really quick.
I think, or energy.
Draconic flight. As a bonus action, you gain temporary flight for 10 minutes or until you retract your wings. No action required. These are just wings.
Great.
Spectral wings.
Okay.
Spectral springs. I have spectral springs from my sprack.
Okay.
But they're not crown steely. Like, I don't want them to be crown
Are
steely.
they like
These
the
are-
runes, maybe?
Yes.
Like the runes take the shape of the dragon wings?
Purely runic sorcery magic.
Yes.
Coggers.
But I imagine there's
Or maybe
there's a bronzeness to it. Yeah, I'd like to imagine there's a bronzeness. Like, I guess the color of these runes as well, like that sort of dull sort of gold of the
brassy.
runes.
It could be gold or it could be bronze. It's hard to tell sometimes.
In certain lights. But I have a fly speed of 6 billion. And I'm going to use this to go around the Earth 1,000,000 times to rewind time.
Okay. Thanks, Superman.
No, I don't.
We know.
What is my fly speed? Equal to my speed. 30 feet. I want to go directly up into the sky.
I will get an opportunity.
He is going to get an attack of opportunity against me. That's fine. This is not concentration. So, strike me.
That is going to be a 20 to hit.
Ow.
It's only 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay, cool. Now, I have 2 choices here. Really, it's a question of how sturdy does the wall look to that jail cell?
Kind of flagstones stacked on top of each other. It's like a rudimentary village. It's not like heavy masonry. This isn't like, well carved architectural stone.
The building itself.
Yeah.
Basically exactly where this
Jameson
marshal
is.
is.
Yeah, the marshal.
Jameson is. Ophelia, is she looking still paralyzed? Is that like a solvable issue?
Yeah. It's like swords at the ready, arms locked, just
Unable to.
Panic in
Being
her
stabbed
eyes.
by like
Yeah.
a bunch of 19 and 18-year-olds. Like cultist and teenager, like a young adult's just, die, outsider, die.
I'm a fleshy pinata.
That's true, you are. All right, fine. I'm going to do...
Candy!
No, just
No
blood.
candy.
Wait, we feel like that is candy. But best candy.
I'm going to do a Scorching Ray at 3rd level. So this is 4 bolts. I'm going to direct 1 directly towards Mr. Papa Ogden.
Papa Ogden, okay. He looks very badly hurt right now.
I know, and I wish for his mimes. 13?
13
Yeah.
does hit.
Oh, let's just do this
Yeah,
damage
he's
real
not
quick.
wearing armor. He's just wearing like his normal clothing. Like,
7 damage.
Innocent.
7 damage.
Yeah?
How do you kill him? You incinerate him.
I'm launching into the sky. I'm doing a fucking Bahamut right now. It's just beams of scorching fire is coming down.
He, just being blasted in the back by this celestial sniper rifle. He, they will come. They will be here.
And he's like the guy in the Final Fantasy XIV cutscene.
Nah, he's too serene. He's too serene.
I have 3 more scorching rays I wish to send out.
The 3 kids, the halfling kids.
2 of them at least. 1 at least.
Don't take that out of context.
You should shush. Shush now.
They're teenagers.
Shush now.
Young
That doesn't help.
Do these mechanically count as minions? And do they have
No. These have a very small amount of hit points, but they're not minions.
Okay.
But a scorching ray could be enough. Could be enough to kill them.
But Jameson.
You got 4 rays.
You could just blast 3 blasts into
You got a
Jameson.
whole bunch. You got a whole bunch
Jameson.
of beams.
But Ophelia looks pretty bad.
Ophelia does look bad.
How big trubs?
Single
Pretty big
dig.
shrubs.
Single
Like,
dig.
it's bad. And your healer
And
is
she's
not here.
paralyzed. And they get crits on her.
Yeah, I have to. I have to go for the. I have to go for them.
Just to help hammer this home as well, by the way, if these fuckers get you to 0, I'm gonna hit you when you're on the ground. They will absolutely.
They're looking ravenous. They're looking ravenous.
Like
All right.
these are fucked up evil cultists. If they get you on the ground, they're gonna sacrifice you, which means that they will attack you when you're at 0.
I'm gonna have to go for those guys. Jameson can wait. He can feel the fury of my next turn, which will be even worse actually. Yes, I will go for those.
All right, let's do the first one.
3 chump-ass chumps over there. Wow, 10?
Is not enough.
Let's say
first
that's
one
the
dodges to the
furthest left
side.
one.
Okay, furthest one
15?
hits.
And the final one? 14.
Hits.
Okay, the first one
Survives.
is 8.
Dead.
So that's the middle one. The next one is 4.
Not dead. Unless.
Now, I think I'm allowed just a little bit of fury every now and then.
JK unless.
And what if,
Let me just remove this one in the middle because they're
Papa Gruff is in a different room.
Ain't watching. And also, I think I'm using it for the greater good.
Great, you're good. Roll the d10, my friend.
On D10.
Shit.
And then roll me that d6.
I've been good. I've been good lately. 10.
Dead.
I've been good lately.
We're just banished from an entire island. It's fine.
When
Oh,
you feel that surge, roll your d6 for your psychic damage, please.
Oh yeah, it's D6 now. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Where is my D6? I literally just 3.
All right. You feel that last bolt, angry, the indignation
I know.
of these nothings making you grovel, prostrate yourself.
I'm glad you agree.
And you feel and you hear that voice. Yeah. How dare they? You are greater. And when that energy annihilates this halfling, just, clearly this vicious, violent, thoroughly corrupted cultist, there's something, you feel something, when this spell, when that energy of the crown still snuffs out its life, you almost get the sensation that something has felt that. And there is, this isn't just normal fire. The one in the middle is blasted, incinerated. You watch Ophelia unable to look away as it's thrown to the side, engulfed in flame. But that last one, the bones burn. It's so intense, it just crisps into nothing, and then there is just black stain on the ground.
Oh my god.
There's something that feels it. How good does it feel though?
You get the sense, this isn't you. This isn't you feeling.
Right.
You get the sense that something else is pleased.
I live to please.
Good. That's good to know. Right, T-ho. Is that your turn, Xanthias?
Yeah.
He really built that up for 2 rounds.
Yeah. Right, man.
You okay? You feel good now?
I feel so
The battle,
good.
Eagle versus old woman. Very angry,
Eagle
violent
versus
old woman. First attack, 22 to hit.
Yep.
stupid bird, die. That is going to be 10 points of damage. Second attack, 15 to hit. I'm assuming that's a yes, because you're just smiling at me.
Yes.
12 more points of damage. Just beating on you with this metal bar, just getting this sense that this is a woman who enjoys violence, and you can just laughing maniacally.
What?
That is.
Daisy doesn't enjoy it, Katie enjoys it.
I was like, yeah, woman who enjoys violence.
Yeah, that's good.
Hello.
Hello, we're all here.
With that, we are
Did I tell you I still miss my barbarian?
the top of a new round. But we are nearing the end. Before, as this battle is going, I should also have the civilians who don't seem to be in the cult. They have just been completely stun-locked by all of this. They're just watching this in horror, but seeing one of their own being attacked, and suddenly they're like, I can't, it's true, they're all cold, they're sort of beginning to realize what's going on, and they're gonna kind of just rally up together. They're gonna basically kind of all move over here. You can see a couple of them look like maybe they're part of the town's guard. They don't have their weapons on them, but they start snatching up whatever they can find, like rudimentary clubs, chairs, carving knives off the tables. And they're gonna kind of group up.
She was frightened.
She was frightened. Let me just see, because
Sorry.
disadvantage. No, that's fine. The first one still would have hit, was a 20. Second one still probably would have hit. That's a 16. Yeah. So the 15 would have been the low. So those two still hit. So luckily we can watch that. Then the frightened is one round, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's done. You watch as the villagers basically all rush up to, and I think actually this one's going to come and try and help Ophelia. She's not going to attack the member of the Ogden family, but she's going to try and grapple them and drag them away, stop them attacking. What are you doing? And does succeed for manages to get her arms pinned. Stop it, just is what are you doing? Tries to hold her back, but isn't it? As they do that, you hear something come from the sea. The waves rolling back and forth. You can hear that, even over the sound of all this battle, the screaming. And then you begin to hear what sounds almost like conch shells bellowing out. Xanthias, from your high position, you see things emerging from the sea. You see familiar shapes. A giant brute. You see more scuttling things. Pulling themselves up onto the rocks, onto the coast, surrounding everything.
How many minutes have you got?
Oh my god, this is
I don't
a
like
lot.
those guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was the
Pulling themselves up from the sea, and then they stop. And one of them raises a claw. Mox. As from the sea, a beast far larger. Mantle of armored carapace and coral around its shoulders like great pauldrons, a cloak of seaweed billowing behind him, an enormous crab claw, and in the other hand, a serrated greatsword. Your nights of reverie has finally come. Wipe them all out. Blessings to more mother. As Agamox the Doomclaw arrives. And that's where we end today's episode.
Man, that's so cool.
Dope.
That's pretty dope.
Fuck.
But we're fucked.
I mean, how's everyone looking?
Not like we can take on.
We'll find out next week.
Yeah.
that is going to be it for today's episode, everybody. We'll see you next time for High Rollers. Bye-bye.
See you next time. Bye, 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 bye.